Apple wants to know when we're not live. I assume he wants to do gay activities.
We're going live right now.
Are we going live?
What? Shit.
Shush, Jester.
No, no.
Shush, shush.
Jester,
Shush.
no.
Jester. Jester, listen to me. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
No.
Are you sure that you're not listening?
Maybe.
All right, listen. Are you ready?
What?
I am going to remove your face and reapply it to the back of your head.
Here, let me go ahead and heat the turn order. Because you're out of combat. Alright, so.
So, man, what happened last time?
Does anyone wish to do the recap?
Did we already do introductions? I kind of had to deafen for a minute. Alright, let's see. Recap. Last time, we left the old city with the irresponsible governor in it. Party boy. We don't like Party boy. Well, I say that. We're rather neutral with Party boy.
I can respect the hustle.
Fair. Anyway. We left Party Boy City. Went down the road, traveled, almost got shot in the face by a boy practicing archery. Funny. Demonstrated the massive amount of skill that you need for precision aiming by throwing my fucking greatsword like a javelin and fucking killing a rabbit.
A rabbit.
Fun times. Anyway, after that we traveled some more, got to a split in the road where a bunch of old campsites appear to have been set up, and decided to camp there for the night. And then we got attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And then we didn't win, but we also didn't lose, so, you know, it was a draw.
Yeah, they kind of were like, They're like, oh man, this is a little harder than we thought, and they kind of dipped.
Right now.
Oh, who the hell are you?
Hi, I'm Tristy Dwergar Rogue. And you're not gonna respond back? Wow.
I'm Morcar playing Jaster.
Okay. Who's this
Jaster?
And then there's
Okay, I guess I'm next. Hello. Hi. I'm Blossom. I play V, the Barbarian. Murder and death.
Right now it's between Apple and Fiery.
You got this, Fiery.
No, go ahead.
Nah, I insist.
I insist more.
I'm about to commit a fucking crime.
For real.
God damn it, one of you introduced themselves.
Alright, Fiery, you go.
Hello, I am Akatu, and I am Durg.
Aren't you a lizard?
I am Lizard, but I am Cameo Durg.
Why wouldn't you explain yourself properly?
Because I am Fiery, Durg, Akatu.
You're an attack. You're smelly. Anywho.
No,
hello. Fuck you. My name is Apple J Snack, and I am playing the Naga known as Whisk.
Alright, so we got introduction and recap out of the way, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Shut the fuck up.
We've got a shilling out for the session, alright? So we don't need
Shush!
Oh, fuck. Oh.
No shilling on my behalf! Alright.
Do not like it, do not subscribe. No.
That's more like it.
I swear to God, I will
make
come
sure
to
you
your house if
report
do.
this make sure you report any TOS violation you see.
Shut the fuck up, Jester.
You almost said Rennick.
Yeah. It's
Watch
not like
it.
Rennick does
feel a
this
bit
anyways.
I feel a bit insulted. Not gonna lie.
Be insulted, I don't care.
Ah!
Bitch. Self-prom? Oh, right, yeah. I'm gonna have to edit the thumbnail of that. Oh well.
So yeah.
Alright, guys, how's it going? So, yeah, Tristy in front of you is, some fellow who just went like, yeah, no, you don't understand the things we go through.
Can I walk over?
If you want.
These guys are like short, right?
No? Why the fuck do you think they're short?
I'm trying. It's been a week.
At no
They are
point
not
did-
short.
What do these
2
guys
weeks.
look like again? Just
We
as a
never
reminder.
got a good look at them.
Yeah, no, it's night. At most you saw them, like, behind some bushes, and you're like, huh. I mean, they look human.
I look at this one.
It looks human. Give me more of a perception check, just to see how good of a look in the darkness can you... Cause...
Oh, it charmed me.
on.
Is this a vampire?
Nah.
This is You're laughing. It's a vampire, isn't it?
I rolled a 19.
I mean,
Oh
yeah,
my
for
God, I ate a vampire.
the...
What's the DC perception check to identify a vampire?
So you look at the fella, he looks human, but he's a bit... could it be because dark vision, it's black and white kind of thing. He looks oddly pale for a person and stuff. Shush.
I love you.
Oh, that's fucking adorable.
What?
Your
Huh?
reaction to Blossom.
Is
So we're in the dark. There's no like light here.
Correct.
I mean, if you
We
bring
didn't
him
set
over
up a
to
fire.
your... Yeah, if you bring him over to the campfire, you may be able to, get a better look at him.
Or I can pull out my lamp and I light it.
Can I just run to the
You have a
camp,
lamp?
take a campfire, and
Yeah.
take a torch out of it and run over? Is that
Huh?
allowed?
I mean, you can
Go to the
light it. I mean, yeah, you could light your torch, I guess. Oh yeah, you do have a lamp. Oh shit, okay.
What, you think I'd lie? Is
You
that
guys
you
don't
think
always
of me?
list the things you have, so you could be pulling shit out your ass. So I'm gonna
Fair.
double check. Alright, so
That's fair.
you lit the lamp and yeah, no, your intuition there. He's definitely pale as fuck.
Need sunlight.
Unnaturally pale, as if the homie never steps outside. Which would be weird considering he's outside right now.
Can I make a I guess investigation check to figure out what the hell he is? Or would that be survival maybe?
I would think more of like
I'm not
survival.
sure what it would be.
Or would it be nature? Yeah, nature. Do
I
a
don't
nature
think it would
roll.
be nature because nature's usually like animals and plants and shit.
It's to like be like, oh hey, what is this thing? Is it really
Well,
like
if you're trying to identify a species, then yes, nature would fall under that.
yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and do me a nature check.
Not bad. 16?
Yeah. Cause like as you're like, you kind of look at him a little more. It's like, he's pale, but he's like, he looks in general unwell. Words. Like maybe he's an undead of sorts, but he's not like a zombie or so. Not to mention with what happened with V earlier, that seems like that could have been charm or something, right? Seems like he might be a vampire.
Hey, open your mouth.
Rather,
What?
rather odd behavior for the robot.
Open your mouth.
Alright,
But-
excuse my friend.
Open your mouth.
Good.
Or smile, whichever one you prefer.
I mean, in general, he's now giving you kind of like a very confused look, and you can see his teeth. He does have fangs.
Oh. Oh. We should kill this one and leave.
Hey, hey.
She's kind of scooched back a bit.
I know they attacked us first, but killing isn't always the answer. And that's coming from me.
Look at its. Okay, you can talk to it then.
Alright, I'm sorry about my friend. So, what is the reason for your attack on us? Hunger, some general need for something?
I mean, yeah. Need food. It's kind of very much uncomfortable. He's constantly looking over at Markar.
I've got a fresh bowl if you're in need of something like that. I got it down right before you attacked us all.
Hmm.
If that works.
Hey, he probably won't.
It seems like something else is on his mind as he kind of shifts and looks still pretty uncomfortable.
That's understandable.
Womp, 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 womp. Hello.
Oh, this is V.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking over. Like, do you not see the fangs?
You
Like,
all have weird teeth.
I'm just kind of giving the
Oh,
look
I'm
at,
sorry. Can just because they're like they're a creature of the dark, like someone else that's talking to them too, maybe, you know.
I'm
I
just
do not
giving you a
judge
weird
one's
look
mouth.
to
I do
see.
not have one.
I'm not saying this. I'm just giving you a weird look. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
I look at you and
I'm
then
just
fucking
generally
pat my
ignoring your weird
arm.
look.
Just... I don't have blood.
Do I know the general behaviors of vampires? Like, are they like generally a threat by default, or?
I mean, it depends on what kind of vampire you come across. Give me a history check real quick.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. In general, it depends on the group of vampires and stuff like that. Some of them are very vicious and bloodthirsty. Some of them are just kind of chill. It depends on what group you come across. Granted, though, it is generally like they tend to be a menace, but also then they would. Another thing is like, I mean, you kind of hear when it comes to the Dragon Isles that there's not usually a threat, and if they are, as soon as they're discovered, it usually goes away.
We should leave. I don't want to sleep out here.
So what else was
Quick
on your
question,
mind?
I forget. Is this is the green one the one that charmed me?
Yes.
I can't remember. Okay. I'm going to walk up to them and slightly bap them on the head. You know, like with a cat, just slightly bap, like bat, bap.
Why?
Have a rolled up like sleeve of newspaper and go bad.
Mind you, they're still like kind of crouched on the ground, like.
This is how they show they're not quite angry with you, just disappointed.
Oh, what the hells are you guys doing? Come on, let's go. Oh, what the fuck is that thing?
They do look like a person.
Apparently.
Apple. They do look like a person. They will look like just a random person right out the gate. They're not gonna look like a creature.
I am told it's a vampire.
It's just a human that just looks like.
It doesn't matter. I'm not a fucking human. I'm like, ugh. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, you're right.
Funny.
Wait,
anyway,
that
back
one's a
to
vampire?
sleepy time for you.
Yeah.
And you haven't staked it.
I mean,
apparently not. But that's not up to us.
You know those things are generally a blight, right?
Well, here in the Dragon Isle, they're less of a threat once they're discovered. They rely more on ambush shit. But you know.
I mean, like it's still an ambush predator preying on people on their ways to and from different locations.
I mean, that's a good point.
It literally attacked us for no other reason than for what? To probably drink our blood and kill us?
You can, I
Hey
look over at
Kenshi,
the
are you
cre-
keeping an eye on him?
Probably, yeah.
I'm
Alright,
just talking over my shoulder. I'm keeping
You'll
an eye
notice that
on
he's
him.
trying to like inch away more.
A.
Are you keeping
Got
an
it.
eye on him?
I was thinking like I didn't turn around fully. I was like turning my head slightly so I can have like.
I'm gonna just go
Width.
around back as I make those little micro movements, and I'm gonna go, hey, another move. I'll pull out the handgun and put it to kind of like
Oh, please
aim
don't
down my
fire that
sight, just
again.
aim center mass, and I'm like, look, if you want to continue existing, you stay right the fuck there. Now I don't know about you, but I don't much like getting attacked for no goddamn fucking reason other than for you to kill me and drink my blood.
Please don't fire that again. I still can't hear out my right ear.
I will obliterate this fucking creature.
Yeah.
If
Can you do it with like literally anything else though?
Nah, I like watching the bits and pieces. Either way.
I can't hear out of my right ear.
This guy's creature.
I'm gonna like just sigh and just kind of give you this bitch look, like bruh. And then as I look at this thing, like staring it up and down, what kind of clothes is it wearing? Is it wearing like raggedy clothes, mismatched clothes? Is it bloodstained? Like
They just look like regular clothes, like hunting clothes, like when you're out and about, like a hunter from like a village or so, like clothes that they're regular.
Okay, little vermin. I got 3 questions for you. If you answer them earnestly and without bullshitting me, I might not kill you right away. You got that?
How the fuck is Apple's character icon not showing up? It's all the way to the left, and I see it over here.
I don't know. I'm right over here.
Hold on, that's not the tab. This is the tab. Let me see what it looks like.
It's a snake in a top hat.
Oh, hold on. I think it should be.
There we go.
Like, it is a snake in a top hat in the D&D, and it's not bugged out. If I can see it on OBS, it should be showing up just fine in YouTube.
I see it on YouTube. Wait, what's not showing?
I'm invisible.
Apparently on stream it's being funky.
Anyways, that's fine.
Sorry, I didn't really hear
Oh
what
look,
you were
it's
saying.
your analytics.
Ignore that.
So, in any which case, shape, or form. Alright, little vermin. What have you attacked recently? I know you attacked us, but do you attack innocents? Farmers, families, etc.? Well, I'll answer you, damn creature. I'm gonna get a little bit like more pissed off. Kind of like holding the gun up and actually like aiming down the sights, so I just put it square through the creature's
Give me an
chest.
intimidation.
I'm assuming with advantage because we're surrounded.
Just intimidation.
Nat 1.
I would tell you
Calling
whether or
him
not
out.
that was advantage, and then
Bonnie. Well, Schmuppo? Does a 9 to win?
no.
Alright. It's clearly not fucking listening. I'm gonna come over to here and non-lethally bitch smack it with the side of my fucking revolver.
Give me an attack roll.
It's tied up. Would I have advantage?
It's not tied up. He's just
It's
sitting
not?
there.
I thought it was
No.
tied up.
At no point it
No!
was tied up.
He's just standing
Oh.
there. Or sitting there more, like, crouched.
Well, in that case, I'm not gonna go over and just bitch slap him.
I would.
I am going to aim the gun slightly ajar at his feet and fire the weapon, purposefully
my
missing, but allowing the
ears.
loud resonating bang to go off. And I'm going to stare at him and yell at him again. Answer the goddamn question! Do you prey on the innocents?
He's just staring at you. He seems kind of annoyed
Schmobo,
now.
It's a loud, giant fuck off bang, and then
Yeah,
dust
like
came up.
he's like, ow. But it's just like, you understand, like, there are spells, sure, to make a loud noise or whatever.
Alright, to fuck with this, I'm gonna shoot it in the fucking leg.
Is anyone else doing anything, or are y'all just staring and watching?
Real quick, before he does this, I'm just going to
Yeah.
go over to the damn thing
I've
and pick it up in
already
a
done
bear
it.
hug.
I mean, I already rolled for shooting it in the damn leg.
Hold
I'm
on.
just kind of watching this because I've been kind of leading the last few days, so I'm just like,
And I'm tired of this little shit.
Alright, so, I mean, you did shoot it, roll your damage, and for V, you go ahead and do, I guess, a grapple? Either athletics or acrobatics, if I remember correctly, and I'm gonna...
7 damage straight to its leg. Dab.
Okay.
To attack with the grapple, it's only athletics. It's acrobatics or athletics to defend.
Oh, okay.
10.
I mean, you did manage to hug, but it's not like he's, like, trapped in it. It's because he kind of wriggles out, so you more have managed to do, like, a side hug. And...
I reattempt.
Alright.
Damn.
I'm going
Yeah, roll
to see
better.
that
He's
he's
Flipping out,
trying.
like, what the fuck
I'm
are
gonna
you
see that
doing?
he's trying to do that, and I'm going to
I'm
move
back
in to
to
give
you.
him the help action as he tries to get him.
Hey. I would like to ask them a question, being, are you and all your friends only able to subsist off of people, or animals acceptable too?
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, as I said, I have that boar carcass that's fresh. If you at least want to try to not have something where you're eventually going to end up dying from attacking travelers, people are gonna, even if you get the innocent, the weak and helpless, eventually someone's gonna take notice and finish you off. If you prey upon the wildlife, you'll have a much better chance of, existing.
It still seems like something else is on his mind.
Can I just do a general insight to see if I can glean anything further from that? Just
Alright,
from
go
the general
ahead.
body. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. There's insight, there it is. Alright. 17.
It seems like he's scared of someone, but given the reaction from, the attempted intimidation and how difficult it was for you to intimidate him, does not seem like he's scared of the party.
Do you have someone bossing you around or something? Is there something else that's a threat around?
He seems like you got the good idea here. And he's just immediately kind of tenses up and is like, I can't really talk about this all too well.
I'm gonna pipe up, kind of like cocking back the gun, getting ready for another shot, and say, "Listen, who do you fear more right now in this current situation for your life? That or us? Because they are gonna try to keep you alive. I won't.
You will notice that the
kill
gunshot
you here
from
and now.
the gunshot from earlier is completely healed now. As he looks towards you and is like, I am not scared of you.
You better learn to fear it, because there
I
are
would
worse
like-
things than death."
To attempt to bear hug again.
God damn it, Melissa, alright.
Does he get advantage from me distracting him and just? Blah!
I do my rolls. Push. Blast.
Roll normal. 22. Fucking finally.
I rolled a 2.
Funny.
Alright, so you managed, like, yeah, he's gotten up and, like, walked over, like, head backed up and stuff. But, Blossom just bear hugs him, he's just like, eh! And this time he was caught off guard enough that he's just in a bear hug by V.
Tell me, do you burn in the sun?
I'm gonna grab my some rope off of my backpack here, from the 2 sets of 50 feet. Grab one of my little knives, cut it to a certain thing, and tie him up as Blossom's holding him up. I'm gonna bind his feet, his hands, and then his general body.
So
Taking my
if
time
you're
to
gonna
ensure.
start to try to tie him up, he's going to just turn into a bat.
And I quickly grab the bat.
Yeah,
Well,
Like-
just don't tie him up in the first place, then.
I'm pulling out my rope and I'm going over to him.
So yeah, as you're pulling out your rope and you're trying to go over there, he turns into a bat. V, go ahead and try to grab him.
Would it be, what do you think, athletics or acrobatics? Try and grab something in midair.
I would assume it's either or.
Yeah, just do either or.
Okay, I'll use my athletics then. 24.
Fucking snatch.
Alright, so you did snatch, but okay, now we're gonna have to fucking...
All right.
I'm not done talking to you.
Hold on. Kenshi's trying to
Thinking
say
you
something
can
here.
say.
No, it's fine. It's not. It was just a joke thing.
Oh. Alright, so... we're going back into fucking combat. Look, which one's the
It was on
target?
topic for what Blossom just did.
I would like to pet this creature.
Would y'all
Yeah, I'm
rather...
gonna-
Would y'all rather re-roll initiative, or...
I'm cool with keeping this initiative.
What was
I don't
my-
remember. Hold on, I
Yeah,
gotta
I'll keep it.
re-roll my initiative because I don't remember what mine is, and it's not
Let's
on the
just free
thing.
roll then.
Okay. Alright, let
Do you
me...
want to
I'm just trying to talk, though I am slightly confused as to why we're immediately aggressive with it again.
It is a vampire.
I don't really care.
I don't know what that is.
V's never run
V.
into a vampire. I don't know what this
that
is.
and I hate vampires.
Clear the initiative so we can re-roll it.
Yeah, how do I clear it again? Settings. There we go. Alright, go ahead and roll y'all's initiative.
Funny. I rolled a 10
A negative.
first, and then a 9.
I don't know
Son of
why
a
you're not
bitch.
being added.
I don't
to-
know why it's not adding.
Okay, I get a nat 20.
Yeah.
Click on your token and then make it so
Oh.
that you roll.
There we go.
Fun.
Well, now I'm still the lowest in the turn order.
Why do I get the 20 on these things?
7.
Well,
I prefer going later.
the story is decided
I-
that you will go first.
Can
I
I
feel
willingly lower my
forgetting.
initiative?
Yeah.
No. Like, it's genuinely a boon to go first.
Also, why are we going into combat again?
I just grabbed the damn thing because I want to keep talking to it. Everyone else is really upset with it for some reason that I don't understand.
I mean, it's just Apple who's being aggressive.
I hate vampires.
So, Katu, what do you want to go... who do you want to go under and stuff?
I'm still confused, because he just grabbed the vampire. Is there something else attacking us?
No, it's the vampire... The reason why...
Oh no, I'm an idiot. I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Huh, okay.
Feral instinct. It gives me advantage.
20.
Nope, doesn't matter. I got another 7. I love doing that. I love
I got
that.
found.
I
Oh,
gain
yes, you did. Rolled
advantage.
another
What's the
7.
advantage? The same as my first roll. Fuck.
It's a matter of having it.
You can at least try.
Also, I completely forgot about feral instinct and the fact that I can neutralize surprise rounds.
You know, Fiery, at what point in the turn order do you wish to be at? 'Cause you said you wanted to shift.
I'll stay it. It's just I really don't get why we're in the combat. That's why. Because it's
Oh,
just
I
he
have no
grabbed
idea
it.
either.
Nothing else is attacking us.
Yeah, well, he's
we know
going
of
to
right
defend
now.
himself and stuff because he's like, all right, you know what? I'm going to leave, and so
Okay,
he's
fair
trying to escape.
Well, if he was in his hands, can I just roll persuasion to try to fucking talk him out of it?
Out of what? Running away?
Yeah, just tell him to calm the fuck down.
Well, then you should probably get the aggressive snake that's right next to him to fuck off.
No.
Okay.
Because that's I will say you will not be able to get him to like relax and chill unless the snake is told to, step back and stuff.
Okay, I would like to persuade the snake to fucking lower the gun for a minute.
No.
Yeah, well,
Okay, I guess not.
actually, like, talk it out a bit or something, or get them to, instead of just going no.
Well, they just said I would like to persuade the snake. The answer is no.
Okay.
Are you
I'm
saying
just
that, like,
sitting
in
here
general,
just
nothing's gonna
watching.
get you to back off, or because you can't just
I
go
mean,
no?
I'm waiting
right?
for what they're saying.
Oh, I thought you said no, like you're not doing that.
No, not in character. I just said to add a character. Try to persuade me in character, you fucking ninny.
Wouldn't you consider it to be a better idea to lower the weapon and maybe let the thing calm down a little
I would
bit?
think it a better idea that we exterminate the entire pest and the rest of its kin before it's able to kill anyone else. Who knows how many other people it's killed? How many other people it's ambushed and attacked and not able to defend themselves? Why were you
Have
even
you
talking with this creature?
have you considered that that is not their leader, and if we are able
Have
to
we
talk to
considered
them,
it's a
we could stop
fucking
it at the
blight?
source?
Well,
Would you
yeah,
rather
here,
stop it at the
It's not
source or
talking with
just
us
this
right
one?
now, is it?
Do you think it will talk with us if you
I
lower the
think if we
gun and let it
strap it to
calm
the
the fuck
fucking
down?
wagon and start ripping off bits and pieces, it'll be more inclined to talk.
it is obviously scared of something else, which, if it is scared of something more than the people actively threatening it, we should probably be more afraid of that than anything else at the
Yeah,
moment.
which is why we grab this thing, throw it in a fucking box, dip, and then we find out later when it's day and the thing will go up in flames. It'll have no other choice but to listen. Or die immediately. So let's grab this fucking thing, put it in a box, and get the hell out of here. But let's not reason with the fucking creature when it still has the home field advantage. And let's not talk to it and let it escape.
Corvette, I still have it, right? I guess
Yes,
I grabbed
you
it.
grabbed it when it
I-
turned into bat form.
I hand it to Tristy. Like, I make sure Tristy can grab the damn thing.
Not one for holding things.
Just take this for a second.
So
I guess it's handed off to me, I guess.
I mean,
I hand it over, like, one hand's over, like, a bird. Fucking full cup it.
It's not
In
quite
your
your
hands.
turn, though, so I'm not sure.
I'm gonna, as you start to try to move the thing, I'm gonna be like, stop!
Yeah,
No.
it's not quite your
Do
turn.
not let it bite him. It can bite his hand still. I understand you, my mechanical friend, want to hand it off to someone who's not gonna crush the creature. But think for a moment. If that thing bites him or something else, we're gonna have to deal with vampirism. I would rather
That's
it
not
not
why I'm
bite them.
handing it off.
but
Regardless,
you're
I think you're still the safest one to hold the damn thing. So hold
No,
on to that.
I'm not I'm not handing it off because I do not think I will crush it. I'm handing it off. I'm just gonna hold it in one hand really firmly, then put that hand off to the side, and then fucking using my right side, go down and basically scoot up Whisk, and just have them over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes, just to walk back towards the cart.
wait, hold on. So do remember we are having a turn order. So
Oh yeah, but this is also just talking, so they can't do the actions.
that's
first
my
person who's
This
doing
is
the
me
action,
trying
we are
to
just talking.
avoid combat.
because I will mention like the reason why I was like, hey, combat is like because what is
so
your
we can get
first
it to know that
reaction
action.
if you're going to immediately get grabbed? You retaliate because they wanted to just leave. So
That's
they
how
would
you get shot by the cops, though. Sometimes your best action is to just let it happen.
They're not
Shush.
afraid of us, though, so. As has been established.
So like the thing is the reason why I did combat order is basically they're gonna be biting the hand that grabbed them.
Which is why I'm saying don't pass that fucker along. The best person to hold on to is the little robo gamers, so we're not having to worry about fucking vampirism and curing it.
Do you wish to do like any kind of history or nature to see how it would actually be to fucking get someone to become a vampire?
I mean, Whisk is just highly paranoid. They just
I'll do
assume
a
bite
history
equals.
or nature.
Do what?
I mean, I could do a history or nature if that's what you're really asking for, but I'm saying the character is just extremely superstitious of vampires in general.
So are
with a
you
very
saying that you
large
don't have the
disdain.
knowledge and you're working on assumptions?
A little bit here and there. I just know one thing: vampires are really fucking bad. Don't get bit. Those are the real things I know. Don't get bit. You're gonna have to turn into a vampire. Secondarily, silver or wood.
Can I
But I
roll
don't
survival
have
to
like
see
wood stuff.
what you'd actually have to have happen to turn into a vampire if it is just getting bitten or if that's superstition?
More of like a nature check rather than survival.
Hmm,
Yeah.
I guess I'll try that.
Oof.
Nope.
You don't
It
know
has
none.
something to do with biting. Probably. Maybe it's something else. Who knows?
Look, I have an idea. I say, kind of like
Anyway,
still pouting and angry and
okay,
having
this
my
is a
gun
lot
out.
of talking for it being Akatsu's turn.
No, you're right.
Mm.
I got to do your shit.
So, Akatsu was trying to get you to step back. That didn't work all too well.
Mhm.
V has given the inclination of wanting to pass off the bat.
No, I immediately stopped for that. I'm now holding just the bat as far away from Whisk as possible.
So basically,
Angy snake.
in the turning into a combat, like you've cupped the bat into your hand and you're like holding them a bit
Yeah, like
away.
when you're holding a bird,
Yeah. Okay.
just more tightly so it can't slip out.
I'm just imagining, like, you know that meme where it's just like, you little shit, and it's just like grabbing a small animal with like one hand and crushing
No,
it.
Oh, that was a cat.
Looking on topic. It's what I sent. Just above the cat on the watermelon. Above that.
Oh my god. That fucking rat.
Yes.
Grab that
Basically
fucking
this.
rat.
Basically that.
Alright, so I'm gonna say like Akatu tried to get the snake to chill the fuck out. This snake is not chilling the fuck out. Tristy, what are you doing?
Look, Whisk, I would rather have it, I was trying to talk to it, and you're the one who got it to the point of trying to run away.
Well, it would try. Whisk was
You were
scaring it,
also
and then it
talking
tried to
to it,
run.
and then it tried to leave while you were still talking to it. It
No,
was actively wiggling away.
It tried to leave because it was, afraid of something. Obviously not
Not
us.
only that, you guys were about to let it walk.
No, I was watching it. It was only after I stopped it from walking away that you went behind it and started threatening it.
Yeah, it's a vermin, a creature of the night that preys on the innocents. It should be executed after we get anything we can out of it.
Yeah, as a dwerg, I've heard a lot of that about me, but we shouldn't, just do that right off the bat.
Well, what I'm saying
Part of the
is we
plan.
contain it. We're not killing it right off the bat, and if you'd listen, you'd know that. We should grab a box and contain it. Make sure it can't get away, and have someone watching it till daylight. Once it's daylight, I assume these little vermin burn up in there. So we can interrogate it there, where it's less likely to be able to get away or run. And
Good.
maybe it'll actually be under some duress.
All right. You can hear my friend's plans here. If you please, I'm talking to the vampire now.
Yeah.
Can you go into your not a bat form, and if you listen to me, I can at least promise you potentially better treatment than what they have planned.
I don't know. We should throw it in a fucking shoebox in this form. If it bursts out, it won't be able to do so properly. We either A, break
give
the
me
box
a
or break
think that's-
itself.
You
Give
think
me
a
a
human's stronger than
persuasion
a
with
shoebox?
disadvantage.
Fair.
Because there's someone actively in their ear talking about killing it, so it's like, bruh, I don't know if I'd want to stay here just for you to try to kill me, you know?
Wait, I mean, we could just kill it now.
You think you'd be able to.
Disadvantage.
Asshole. We couldn't kill these things before.
Alright, well, that definitely fails. Well, seeing as you're not going to listen to any plan I have here, obviously, I'll be back soon, guys. I then cast invisibility on myself and leave the turn order and go for my boar I killed earlier.
Funny.
No, I want the boar. Damn.
Alright, so you're going for the boar.
Yeah, I'm just going invisible and leaving turn order.
The bat is gonna try to escape. What is it to try to escape a grapple?
I think it's just a continued, like, contested again.
Okay, and the thing is, I
If
in bed.
you're trying to break it, you can either use acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, they're trying to
But
wriggle
if
out.
I wish to maintain it, then I must also make counter athletics.
Alright, do a counter athletics. Jeez.
21.
That fails. So it's still in your hands, wriggling like crazy. And you said you're holding it like a bird, like where you're like have the hand like.
Yeah, my hands have cupped it.
You cupped it. The head is unable to really reach anything. It's like.
Correct.
Kind of like. Hold on, see here. Hold. Bird. Hold bird gently like hamburger.
Is it a strength check that it's doing, or is it a form of strength check? Because I'm wondering if enhanceability on Blossom would make it easier for them to hold on to the damn thing.
I mean, they did just do it.
Yeah, Blossom, like, to continue holding it, it's just actively
Like
making strength checks.
For anyone watching the stream, the picture featured in the where usually the rolls are. I'm imagining something like that, but it's like bigger in hand, sort of thing. I mean, it's am I wrong?
It only just caught up.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Huh?
Well, it failed to escape. Morcar. Jaster.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second. Alright, so they're just fucking with the vampire at this point?
Whisk wants to kill it. V is actively
Not
holding.
immediately.
V is wanting
to interrogate.
shush. V is holding on to it and keeping it away from Whisk, and Nikatu is trying to convince Whisk to chill the fuck out. And Tristy like disappeared after trying to talk to and like the bat is currently just being like, let me the fuck go. Not saying anything, just like trying to wriggle out.
I mean, odds are any information we get from it is gonna be, useless in a day because they're gonna probably move on and reposition. Even
Who's
if
to
we
say
do-
that? Maybe it assumes that they died.
Yeah, but even if we get guards down here, there's no guarantee they're gonna find them.
Yes, but there's something. We have to do something, and this creature, vermin, is more likely to give up information if it's under genuine duress. I say we wait till daytime, throw it in a box, have watch on it, then during the day, when if it tries to escape, it'll burn, we properly interrogate it before it's able to escape. We should learn something, and we should tell the guards. We should at least find out where they are, because if we find out in a day's time and even go ourselves, that's one less blight along this traveling path. We don't want others to get attacked, do we?
Hang on. I looked at the vampire. How old are you?
Hmm?
How old are you?
Can it
The bat.
talk in spat form? Oh, it can't speak.
It's just screaming and like bad. Just like
You know, I don't know what I expected.
It like for a moment pauses. It's struggling to just stare at you like, bruh.
bro.
1 squeak for yes, 2 squeaks for no. Are you over 100?
What was the squeaks thing?
1 squeak for yes, 2 squeaks for no.
It squeaks twice.
Okay, it's probably someone we can do that hasn't experienced already. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Look, you gotta side with me here. You're reasonable. We shouldn't just let this thing fucking walk, and we shouldn't just let it go in any sense of the word, even if it does have some self-reason to live. It will talk.
Can
Or
I look
else we
around?
just end it.
Can I look around and see if there's any movement trying to surround us?
Give me a perception.
Alright. And I still have the lantern. I'm not sure if that does anything.
Lamp.
Yes, that thing. I look around. I rolled a 15.
You don't see anything in the area. Just see the party. I mean, you don't even see Tristy, to be fair.
Well, I
Let's
said I
go.
was leaving, so
Let's get
Yeah,
back over
but like,
to the carriage.
you're invisible.
Throw this thing in a box. And
We
get
have
the
a
fuck
box?
out of here. I got a box right here. It's in my backpack. Hold on.
It's not your turn yet to do things.
I mean,
Well, I'm just like saying that. Like in character.
I
It's
guess
my turn next, but
worst case scenario, we have a prisoner for the guards, and we could probably give it to the chapel or something like that. Who knows? Maybe they don't need to die. Maybe there's a cure they have that we don't know about.
I'm gonna let out like an angry little like hiss sigh and go, only cure for these things is a good swift death. Maybe their soul can find some respite in the afterlife.
Yeah,
But we should take it to a priest, and you are right. At least in some regard. It was a creature at one point. Either way.
I mean, magic's weird. Maybe there is something that reverses vampirism. There's like potions for curing lycanthropy, so it's like, we can't fully rule it out.
Alright, so it's gonna be Whisk's turn now.
Excellent.
What you doing?
I get it.
Funny. I'm gonna look into my backpack and start rummaging through and seeing what I got, and then I find that I got I rummage through, I grab a basket, some rope, a candle, a flask of oil.
It sounds like a lot of things to be doing in 6 seconds.
Well, I'm just pulling the stuff out, and I'm gonna go, alright, here's what we do. We put the bat in the basket. I tie up the basket. I cover it in an oil. And if at any point something fucking happens, we light the bitch up. What do you say? Anyone agree to that? If nothing happens, it's just a bat in a basket.
Quick question.
What's your AC?
No. That basket wouldn't be able to hold water, would it?
Hmm?
The basket, would it be able to hold water? Much
I'm
less.
imagining it's like a weave, like little picnic basket with like
Okay.
two little
That-
tops. But like, no, I don't think it would be able to hold water.
Alright. So is that it for your turn?
Well, I'm looking to anyone else as speaking as an action and wondering whatever the fuck anyone else is saying.
Darling, I think you have a problem.
I just kind of shrug and I'm like, you
I
know,
mean, does anyone have a better thing than this basket? Honestly, I'm open to suggestions.
I shrug and shake my head.
I'm going to pull the bat to my face. Will you stay and answer questions under oath of death?
It's
I mean,
glaring
it's a
at
bat.
you.
Ah, death it is. I snap its neck.
So you're gonna try to snap its neck?
It's not hard. I
I
have
mean,
it in
it's
my
just a
hand.
It's
bat.
a tiny creature in his hands. I would assume it's just crunch.
Its stats are unchanged though.
Yeah, but it's
But
tiny
it's funny.
and it's in bat form and it can't speak.
I doubt you can
I
deal enough damage to kill it in one swift
No,
move.
look. See, here's the thing. I just need to take its tiny little bat head and turn it around to its snaps. It can heal from that. I'm satisfied thinking it's dead, and I can just leave it here. If it gets away after that, I don't care. V doesn't know these things can heal from this shit.
Alright, good.
Well,
What
you're
the
trying to
fuck
kill
is-
it then, right?
Dude,
But it's
strength
still my
check?
turn.
No, it's not. You did your turn. You emptied out your basket. You got it out. That's honestly more than what you could do in a turn. So, yeah, your
Honestly,
turn's
if the
done.
fucking vampire's smart enough, it'll just play dead and just let us leave.
Alright, so you're gonna try to snap its neck, I guess, like a strength check?
I have advantage since I technically haven't grappled.
Well, you would.
I
It's grappled.
guess.
Rolls a 21.
I rolled a 20. It's a dirty 20, but it's a 20.
Alright, so you like twist it around the neck and it like
Oh, here its tiny little bones crack. Well, good enough for me. I'm gonna throw it into the woods.
so you okay. As that's happening, are you wanting to do anything specific, Akatu? Fire?
I'm just gonna sigh and walk back to the camp.
All of our
Alright.
problems are
Go
solved.
ahead and walk yourself.
It's time for sleep again. I pick a whisk back up. Combat is now
I'm gonna-
over. It is
I'm
dead and
going
gone.
to I'm gonna like have like my arms crossed as you pick me up, but not necessarily like fight it at all. I'm just like grumpy and I'm like,
I
We-
wanted to
we
kill
you
it.
did the right decision at the end, killing it, but I still don't think we should have left the body alone. I think we should have just, burned it. Who knows? Maybe its friends will pick it up.
So
I
was that more?
I still would have liked to have asked the thing something.
It was not going to answer questions. I asked it to.
Yeah, things
denied.
are usually a lot more able to answer questions under
Well, I would rather
genuine
you not put
duress.
a gun to the thing's head. You realize I fucking ate it.
Yeah. Must have fucking hurt though. We could have just kept doing that all night long.
What were you trying to say,
Run out of
Jester?
bullets, darling.
I don't have an amount of bullets I can run out of.
What was Jester trying to say, please?
I'm gonna look at it, do a short prayer for it, and be like, we should not
Are
stay
you
here. We
looking at
should-"
the corpse?
Yeah.
It like turned to mist, and the mist is like floating away.
Sure, that's a future problem.
What's the future
Your god
problem?
took care of it.
Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah,
like-
I
I'm
rolled
like wrapped
deception.
around. I'm like wrapped around Blossom.
I'm rolling for deception.
You don't have to. I'm taking you at your word.
Yeah, but
I'm like,
it's funny though.
okay, do it.
If you get
it.
like really low, then they'll be okay. Yeah, no.
All right, let me roll insight just for the funny.
What's
Actually,
Tristy
yeah.
doing during all this?
Yeah, no, I
Actually-
fully believe that.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I've never encountered a vampire, so this might just be how they die. So I could be so far as I know. I'm
As far
telling
as
you.
you know, you're being real. As far as I know, nothing's an issue, and I'm just like, Angie Snake.
And
just
is
curled
Akenshi,
up
what
around
do you? It's been like 12 seconds, I'd say, since you left.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to get the boar, like I said. It's like one turn for me to get here from when combat started anyway, so it didn't take long.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just come back with it although with how the spell works, if I'm carrying the boar, it's also invisible, so I can just walk back.
Alright, so you like come back with the boar. You see the aftermath of just everybody is now just back at the camp.
Mm,
There
I'm
is no
wrapped around,
vampire in sight.
I'm wrapped
I'm
around
going to
like
grab a
Blossom's little
blanket,
shoulders.
sort of sit down, go back to sleep mode, but I'm going to wrap the blanket around Whisk and myself, mostly around Whisk, and then just
I'm
go
gonna
back and
just be all
power
like
off.
grumpy
Oh my
with like
god, is
some
that a
angry
corpse?
hiss.
I want to carve a Katuma's carve.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna just
Trissy's
say
still
to
invisible.
Oh, I
I'm
thought
still
they
just
brought it back.
no, they
Well-
did, but they're still invis.
Yeah. Anything you're carrying while invisible, like have the invisibility spell on you, is also invisible. So
Oh,
I'm just
never
gonna
mind.
say
Then I thought I
this.
just got to see a floating corpse. To
I don't
carve.
think we should stay here, and I've been asleep like all day. I could just write us on out of here if our little robot friend's able for it.
all right. And since you're doing this with no context, and I don't make any sound with my footsteps thanks to my magic boots, suddenly you'll just hear the voice. Yeah, we should probably get moving.
Yeah. Oh, guys.
Demons.
Where'd
Tristy,
that come
have you
from?
returned
Hey
from the
Tristy, did
dead?
you get the boar?
Yes, I'm
I heard
back.
you guys were talking about a
I'm
boar.
keeping my invisibility as long as I can. So
No, you're invisible. I
Yeah.
didn't notice. I was just.
I'm not about to
either
go
way.
into a wood full of vampires
No,
invisible.
Can I have the
could see that
corpse?
reasoning.
I want the corpse.
Look, just throw the
I'll
corpse
carve
in the
it.
back. Let's get the fuck out of here, and then.
Are you
whenever
really gonna
we set
get
up
blood
camp
all over
further
the
away-
blankets that VU so
Big-
kindly set up for y'all?
I mean, you could throw it in the back, just on the wood, and it'll
Yeah,
just
make
stick
a-
into the wood.
make a
You don't
space
have to
for
get it on the blankies.
Just give me 5 minutes and I can carve it.
5 minutes in a vampire-infested wilderness. I'm good. Just
Yeah.
throw the thing on the back. Let's get the hell out of here, and we'll skin it or do whatever whenever we get somewhere else.
Yes, let's get moving.
Very well. I shall
we need-
sleep later.
I
Mhm.
still
There,
look sad.
I'm gonna pet them on the head, and I'm gonna go. Look, you're gonna do fine. I'm sorry you cannot sleep for now, but we should be moving. It's not safe for the rest of us.
I'm gonna sleep in the back of the carriage.
I'm going to I'm gonna grab my hooded lantern and just kind of like hook that up to the carriage so it's all lit up, and I'm gonna like be in like the front with like my gun at the ready, just actively keeping an eye out, like paranoid schizo mode.
Okay.
Like while Blossom gets ready to get us the fuck out of here.
Oh no, if everyone's in, I'm just gonna pick up the cart and leave.
Yeah, you see, I am scared, so I'm like,
Down which route are you going, left or right? The main road is the going down the right path.
Probably to the right then. Go back to the main road, because the main road leads to the next city we gotta get to.
Alright, so how far are you going?
As far as I can before I inevitably collapse from exhaustion.
I'm going to cast a guidance on you as you begin our journey, and just go here. It may not be anything too special, but hopefully this will help. Oh, and this. I want us to get out of here as quickly as possible, so let me do this instead. Expeditious retreat.
So
I'm going to like start casting guidance, go, wait. I got a better idea. And then I'm going to ask, are you willing to go even faster?
Yes, you will not be able to sleep with this speed though.
That is
Not
fine.
on these rough roads.
We just need to leave. I'm going to gently like grab one of your like little wooden metal soldier. Boop.
hello.
Expeditious retreat. And I'm going to fully concentrate on just making sure that you keep up speed.
Alright, so basically
Very well.
Smart snake. I give a head pat.
as V picks up, you cast Expeditious Retreat, they start fucking Newman. It is a bit too rough and bumpy for y'all to, like, properly get to sleep. But as the sun rises, y'all, see, well, like, an inverse fork, like, you see, like, a road to the left kind of converging with the main road. As the sun is rising currently. Are y'all keeping on going?
I'd like
I
I'd
can
like to rest
probably
as
keep
much as
going.
I can.
All right, everyone. I have
I can
just the thing for the situation. I pull out my bottle of endless coffee.
I can slow down to the point where
Well, it's turning daytime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna just like signal over and just be like, hey guys, I'm gonna turn into the carriage. It's daytime. Vamps
well,
can't get us.
actually, hang on. Yeah, I forgot
You
about
guys
this.
wanna
I don't technically need to sleep sentries rest. This is just for when I take a long rest, which I don't need to take, so I can just keep going.
I'm gonna be like, are you guys cool if like I stay up a little bit longer? Then we'll switch it out since I'm still fairly good. I took my nap, but I know you guys can't get good rest with all that back there. I'm just should we find some place to go rest or?
Oh, I can just slow back down to my normal pace and let you guys sleep better.
Yeah, we'll keep moving.
Oh, okay, great. I'm just gonna stay up. I don't fucking like vamps. Look, I'm a little sorry about being a little nervous there. Just I don't like vamps.
That's fair, but please listen to everyone's input in
Well,
the future when you can.
listen, as much as I respect you guys, in some instances, some things are a little bit too dangerous to just feel comfortable letting you guys handle.
Does anyone want to try to see if they themselves have a good amount of knowledge on vampires? As far as I'm aware, the only people who have rolled are Jaster and Apple.
I mean, I could roll. I highly doubt I would run into
I'll
one, but
roll.
I could.
I'll give it
I
a
guess.
roll too. I know.
I mean, I didn't roll. I'm just ignorant about some vamps.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
opted to be
paranoid.
ignorant.
Nope.
So V
Y'all
knows
suck.
pretty much nothing. Just the stereotypical, oh
Only
hey,
ever heard of them.
and like, oh hey, something about sunlight and like, oh they want to suck your blood, whatever. But it's mainly just like rumors and what have you. When it comes to Ikatu and Tristy, though, you'll do know that when it comes to vampires, it depends on what kind of group you run into, whether or not they're really a danger.
Yeah, I'm assuming that one was a thrall.
Cause like they like some of them are just kind of like they're on their own, they're doing their own thing. Sometimes they will group up as like a group of vampires.
Can I, with my role, at least know that like there's a hierarchy of like there's generally like a master and thralls?
I mean, yeah, there's like some kind of hierarchy and stuff, as well as like sometimes even amongst vampires themselves, there's a hierarchy of like a lead vampire, usually being the oldest, and then the younger ones following their direction. As I would figure, the oldest would know everything about being a vampire.
Again, still, I don't think that particular one we encountered was even remotely the threat comparatively to whatever it was afraid of, whether it be its own leader or something else out there. And seeing as we're still, out in the wilderness, I would have liked to know what is going on out here.
I understand that, but I just don't trust those things.
Yeah. It's not about trust all the time. It's just you can get a lot more information out of something sometimes if it trusts you, and it definitely wasn't afraid, so.
Well, here's the thing. Whatever that thing was, I think fear was our best option. Because if it was going to tell us information like that, it's probably going to give us wrong information and lead us into a trap. Had
As
we
if
at least
it
thrown
being
it
afraid
in
would.
a meat content, we may have done something. Well, sometimes those creatures of the night will just throw everything under so they could try to survive and escape. And if it means betraying their friends, they may have done so.
Welcome back.
Either way,
Hello.
what I'm going to now do, I'm going to try to silver the singular bullet I have.
Also,
How are you
Coco.
gonna do that?
You're doing what?
How is he gonna silver a singular bullet without any kind of
Cheat.
equipment to do it?
And I do have equipment.
What equipment?
I have smithing tools. The melting point of silver could just be easily reached with an open flame torch. So heating it up is not the issue. It's literally just, a little bit of open flame, some steady hands, and some silver coins.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the back of the carriage and I'm gonna go, I got a strange request.
I'm
Anyone
asleep.
have silver coins that you're willing to exchange for gold ones? Same value, I just need the material, of the material silver itself. Anyone?
I'm asleep in the back.
Oh, what
You
did
have
you say?
silver coins.
Apple?
Oh, but
Would you
I was
need
gonna,
apple?
I was gonna turn back into the carriage, and I'm gonna go. I got a strange request. Anyone have silver coins? I'll exchange you the gold ones I have. I just need the silver.
Also, Coco, do keep in mind it's generally like 100 gold pieces to silver a weapon or 10 pieces of ammunition. So, like you would need
Um,
10. You would need like 100 silver pieces.
what's 1/10 of
10.
one? I would need 10 silver pieces for one thing of ammunition.
It's 100 gold pieces for 10. So 10 times
Yeah.
10 is back to 100.
No, it's not 10 times 10. It's 10 divided by 10.
So it's
Also,
100
like, I'm
gold
pretty
pieces
sure
Well,
for
it's
the-
100
10.
divided by 10.
Yeah,
So-
and then you times
so
it by
can
10
she-
again because you need it in silver. It's in gold pieces. Is
No, I'm not.
Can't you just
He's
grab
only
a
silvering one bullet.
I'm only silvering one bullet.
Dog-
I'm asking for silver coins
dog?
to
Dog.
melt down.
What Kenshi's talking about is it costs 100 gold to silver 10 bullets. So it would be 10 gold for one bullet. So therefore, it would be 100 silver for one bullet. Do you understand that math?
Can
and
she
like
did not
Coco can give you like a discount because you are doing it yourself though, but like by default that's what the price would end up being. So,
Yeah, and I'm doing it myself.
but in
Yeah,
the end, it
but-
still would generally be 100 silver.
300 silver for one piece of ammunition when it comes to paying for it. So I'd say you'd need like 50 silver pieces worth of silver, I guess. You could
Alright, does
just
anyone
like wait until y'all get into town to exchange.
Yeah, I only have gold pieces.
Yeah,
I only have
gold as well.
gold.
I don't think
Only
anyone
gold.
even has silver.
I only have 3 pieces of silver.
All right. Also, Coco,
Hmm.
I'm probably going to just have Justy forgo sleep. Can me drinking coffee give advantage on the con save to not get exhaustion from that?
Is it a con save? I thought it was just like in general.
So,
No, it's a con.
so if you specific like long rest and sleep are different in many regards, but so if me going without sleep would be it's a DC 10 con save for the first time, or you get the first level of exhaustion.
Hmm.
And I'm just asking, would me having coffee give advantage on that?
Sure.
All right.
And you're offering coffee to everyone else as well.
Yes. Well, actually, I need to roll a d20 after each person, because you can have a drink from it, and if you roll a 1 on the d20, it stops working for an hour.
that
Con save advantage.
funny. Alright.
All right. Yeah, I'm fine without sleep for the day.
Is anyone else wanting V isn't gonna need the coffee because
V doesn't need to sleep. V just does the sentry's rest when they need a long rest.
Yeah, let me see if the coffee's even working after I drink from it. Just a flat d20. Okay, it's still working.
alright.
I
So
will take a nap and then have coffee.
So
guess.
can she?
Hmm.
I also do realize that silvering a weapon, the 100 gold for silvering that piece, it not only counts the silver's price, but the time and the expertise needed
That's
to
why
silver
I'm
the
saying.
weapon.
That's why I was arguing that Coco needed to give you a discount off of that at the end, hun.
that's why I
And
said
that's why
50
Coco
instead
did
of
give you a
100.
discount.
I'm going to look into how much it would cost to do it yourself.
I don't think Apple's listening on what you're telling him.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so y'all continue on, right?
Yep.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all approach a small town. It's still in like the plains area, so there's not that many trees, but you see it's a smallish town. Just along the road. Are y'all gonna
Hey,
just keep
Oh, sorry.
People.
Morcar didn't say if they wanted coffee or not.
more
Oh, I
cars
was
asleep?
asleep.
We'll
Oh,
say
I'll
I'm
offer those two when they wake up then.
Yeah. By now
I'll
I would
say
say
I'm awake at this point because I just nap.
I would say it is like turning night as y'all are approaching this town.
Oh,
Alright, okay, yeah. Full day's travel with nothing happened, okay.
So, are y'all wanting to rest in the town, or are y'all wanting to keep going? What's going on?
I'm
We should
going to
get a nice rest in the town.
yeah, and I'm gonna say everyone. Oh, lovely town. You guys could get some proper rest. We could get some good food, and I could see about exchanging gold for silvers. We should see what else we could get here too.
Is this the town that we were meaning to stop at, or
Nope.
is this a halfway point?
It's a halfway point.
Okay. Is anyone like waking Morcar while we're rolling into town?
Yeah,
I think you would naturally wake up because it's been a full day.
I'd just go into the back and just be like, "Hey, bud.
Eh,
Hey, I know. We're coming into a town now. You'll be able to get some better rest."
How
So,
many hours of sleep did I get?
More than enough.
yeah.
Alright. I kind of roll over and I just start getting our paperwork ready.
Paperwork?
Yeah.
What paperwork?
Our paperwork that says, hey, this is who we are. Please do not fuck with us.
Awesome, why
we
you
won't
me
need that.
German Nazi?
But
The
My
voice
God.
Boston was using.
Do you mind if I just run off to the bathroom real quick?
you
Good.
go for it.
I'll be back. Don't burn down the carriage.
Alright, let's burn it down.
The logical conclusion.
Yep. We got to. Let's see. I'm gonna cast Fireball 9th level on the carriage.
I'm going to attempt to make some unagi sushi out of Apple's character. However, I will burn it.
I'm going to cast Heat Metal on Fiery's brain because
I don't think
fucker's
there's metal
dense
in
like
there.
lead.
Is there a general store?
Yes.
I would like to go to the general store.
I would like to be wrapped around Blossom as they do so.
Okay.
Like to be carried.
So you head over there, and they're like, "Oh, hello. What can I help you with?"
Do you have? I pull up like a little checklist type thing. Let's see. Blankets, pillows, bedrolls, any of the following.
We have a few.
And change for silver or change for gold to silver.
A bit. I mean,
Oh, do you have a bank actually? That would be lovely if you did.
I mean,
Or some sort of coin exchange. Or just silver in general. I want to silver something.
I mentioned I do have silver coins. I have the coins.
Oh, lovely. How many do you have?
They kind of look at you a little weirdly. How much gold are you wanting to exchange to silver? And I'll see if I have enough.
Let me see. I'm going to do some rudimentary calculations. Yeah, it's easy. 80 gold's worth.
I don't have that much silver.
How much do you have?
I'm not wanting to just tell some random stranger that walked into my
It's
shop.
so we could exchange it, and I'll buy something.
They're still looking at you like you're hella sus. Also, why do you need 80 gold's worth of silver?
We were attacked by vampires outside of the town, and I'm terrified of them.
Vampires? What?
Yes. While we were traveling here throughout the night, We had set up camp in the woods, not too well, pretty far away now. But
We took that little side road that goes off to the left whenever you're coming in from what's the name of that last
Oh,
town?
it's from
Robbers.
the neighboring, like the road
Bit the
that
big city.
fork towards the other town. Was it the
Yeah.
one? Was it the one closer to Jaguaris or Catheria?
What was the last big town we were in? Catheria?
Jaguaris. You're going to Catheria.
Jagaris, I believe.
Jaguaris. Yes.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, hence my reasoning for wishing to silver some thingies. They're scary.
I haven't had vampires in a while.
Oh, is there someone we could alert? Actually, now that I think about it,
Um,
like town guard or something, to be keeping an eye
I-
out for such things.
I mean, in general, like usually we try to get somebody to message up in Catheria, or as that's the capital in charge of our area. Would you happen to be going to Catheria?
What's the next town, right?
Yes.
Yes,
yes,
we
we
do
are
have
heading
to
that
be
way.
going there soon.
Then
But,
I
I feel
recommend
like we
letting.
should get a runner there. You know, someone who starts now and makes haste immediately. Do you have a postal service or a courier that you could assign that task? I'd be willing to pay them out of my own pocket. I just think it's important that we start sending someone right away. I don't want vampires
I get
attacking your
that.
town.
I get your haste and such, but please stop. Let me have a word in edgewise instead of just insisting, like, okay, we must go now, 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 without letting me let you know that yes, we have a postal service. Shish.
I apologize for her. She's like this a lot. She's very passionate.
I would not have the
Yes,
patience.
you're very
for her.
passionate and you don't like letting other people speak.
Well, sometimes people tend to be wrong a lot.
Darling, we've talked about this.
Anyways, the postal service, where is it?
It's on the other side of the road, down 3 buildings.
Good. By the way,
Hmm.
do you happen to have like 50 gold's worth of silver? I'll even 25, 10.
Why do you need that much? To silver a weapon, it's only like 100.
General paranoia, darling. General paranoia.
Also, you know you only need 50 silver, so 5 gold's worth. So why are you asking for so much goddamn silver?
I want to silver everyone else's weapons too.
Well, you would need 1,000 like worth.
At least one other person's. Either way, here. How much is this gonna get me? I hand over like 20 gold. Or rather have like 20 gold and like counted off in like my hand.
I mean, that would be 200 silver pieces.
Do you have it? I kinda like extend out my hand like offering the gold.
Do you mind if I inspect the gold?
Go for it.
Yeah, they're gonna inspect the gold. You see them, like, checking and say, oh. And then they hand you 200 silver. Like,
Go. Sheesh. Never understood fear and paranoia. Anyways, I'm gonna
do
go.
you understand my fear and paranoia? I don't know you.
Yeah, and
And you just came in here asking how much gold I have, or silver.
Exchange.
I'm a shop owner, and you're asking me how much money I have at the end of the day.
It's not the end of the day, it's the beginning of the day.
No, it's the end of the day.
It's the end of the day, hon. You are paying.
What?
Yeah,
it is the end
the
of the
sun
morning that we were
is getting
riding into
close to
town.
setting, dog.
Oh.
That's sus as
I thought it
fuck.
was morning.
No.
We've been riding on the road for the entire day.
Oh, we have? I
Yes.
missed that out. I was like, why the fuck is this shopkeeper busting my balls in the brightest day? Like it's bright as hell in morning. Okay, I
It's
understand
not
more. That was an
morning.
out of character knowledge thingy.
The
Yeah,
fuck
no,
are you?
the
I
man is, like,
literally
fucking-
mentioned, like, oh, hey, it's
Yeah,
turning
but guess
night
what? I
as y'all
didn't
approach the
fucking-
town.
Yeah, I didn't fucking hear that. I'm sorry, Dogbathan. That's me being stupid, not my character.
Well, you still freaked the fuck out of the shop owner.
Yeah, because it's at the end of the day, it's reasonable. Now that I understand that little tidbit, God. I thought it was morning. I thought they were just busting my balls.
And I thought you were paying attention.
Well, I forget one little thing. Either way, you little shit. I'm gonna go, okay, cool. Once they do the thing, not, bust their chops about being shit.
And
We
you
go,
were
"Look."
wanting to buy something, they turn their attention to the Warforged. Still keeping like an eye on the snake.
It's not hard. They'll wrap around the
Exactly! Yeah, Sean gets my point.
What I miss?
Shopkeepers being racist because I'm a snake.
No, they're being scared because somebody showed up late at night and was like, or like when it's almost like they're about to close shop and they're like, "Hey, how much money do you have?"
I have money in exchange. I
Wait,
just
what
need
the-
a tenner.
I
I
thought
need change.
it was like middle of the day.
No.
Yeah, that's what
No, it's like
See,
towards
I'm
night.
not the only
I've been
one.
running
Well,
all.
morning.
Why is no
day.
one paying attention?
I thought it was morning.
was.
not middle of the
No.
day.
Just
It's
because.
near sunset.
Oh,
These
yeah.
motherfuckers are trying to close up shop.
Okay.
Anyways, V, you were trying to buy stuff, yes?
I was trying to buy more bedding for the cart.
Alright, they have like 5 pillows, 3 blankets, and
Are there any
2
ones with
bedrolls.
fancy designs?
No, they're just like a general bland. It's a general
5,
bland.
3. Fuck. What was the? I remember we pulled this up. There was a price thing that we had. Where's the price book thing?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I put it in like Party Intel, was it? I know I threw it in somewhere.
Let's see,
Did I throw
which
it in the
one?
books? No.
There it
Alright.
is. Alright, so a bedroll
where
is
is
1
it?
gold,
There it is, Master
and
Stable.
a blanket is 5 silver, and if I remember correctly, we decided pillows were the same cost as blankets because it, for some reason, was not listed.
It's not listed. So how much do I owe with that?
It was, like, I forgot the number of things I said. I think it was
You
like
said
2,
5 pillows, 3 blankets, and we didn't mention bedrolls.
I think I said 2, so that would be 2
bedrolls? So that's it. It's 2 gold for the bedrolls. A blanket is
5 silver
5
apiece.
silver. 5 silver a piece, right?
And pillows are the same price.
So that would be a total of, let's see, it was like 3 blankets, or no, 5 pillows. So
Pretty sure it was. Yeah, 3 blankets, 5 pillows, 2 bedrolls.
so that's 15 plus 25. So that's 40 silver pieces.
So 4 gold.
4 gold. So I owe 6 gold.
Alright.
I pay 6 gold.
So you hand them 6 gold and oh, you're getting all of it?
Yes, I need all of it. I have quite a few companions, and our wagon is not comfortable.
Oh, that reminds me, actually. Ask them if they have a chest.
Do you have a chest?
Or a
Uh,
bottle.
What kind of chest? Big chest, small chest? What
Like a
kind of
big
chest do you
chest, so if we come up to another vamp, we could put them in there. Oh, and a lock.
want? Darling, what is your obsession about putting small creatures into boxes?
Only the ones that could destroy the entire village and we must interrogate.
We'll have a conversation about this later.
Oh, ask them if they have holy water. Wait, they won't have holy water. Never mind.
Go to a church for that.
they're like listening, and you see them like lock their, where they got the coin from earlier, as they like check their inventory.
Don't worry, I'm not trying to take any of your money or weird exchanges for it. Question. Though, do you know where one could acquire a bag of holding?
Not in here for sure. Usually the
Do you wanna
best
just
bet
borrow
is.
from me?
Usually the best bet is in Raven's Eye.
Fair.
As
I
that's
tried
usually.
there already. They were sold out.
Yeah, there's usually a bit of a backlog, as it's easier to get orders from throughout the countries and such, and so usually it's someone coming up to a magic. You should pre-order from there, and then go and pick it up in like a week's time. Usually, I think it is, depending on which shop you go to and what their backlog is. And they like pull out a chest and are pulling out a lock as they're saying this, bringing it up to their counter.
Mm.
So for the chest itself, it's 5 gold, and for the lock as well, I already have a key for said lock there, so I don't have to worry about that part. That would be 10 gold, so 15 gold in total.
15 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Very
I'm
well,
going
here you go.
Oh, are you paying for it?
Yes, that was paying for the shopping trip. You just tagged along.
Oh, I mean, I thought I could cover it, but thanks. Like Whisk looks like genuinely surprised.
Alright, so 15 gold.
I asked what you wanted. You said you wanted a chest.
They accept the gold and then unlock, put in the money, and lock it again.
They're just like, these fucking schizos.
Anyways, I would like to close up shop. If you don't mind.
Yes. Yes. Apologies. Have a lovely night.
You as well.
Here, hold your chest for a moment, darling. I pick up the rest of the bedding stuff and just walk out of the shop.
Wait. We could just put the bedding stuff in the chest and you could just carry the chest.
Oh, you're right. I'll do that.
There you go. And here,
I'm
I'll
just
put
carrying the
key.
chest while you're just holding on.
Well, actually, here, I got a better solution. I reach into my bag and grab my smithing's tools and tinker with something and use my little artificer ability to create a temporary bag of holding using my artificer infusion slot that I didn't use yet. And just go, alright. We could just stuff it all in there.
Oh, okay. Womp.
Floop. Temp a bag of holding, go burr. Replicate item.
You being like, oh man, here, let me just make a bag of holding, as Blossom was talking about trying to get a bag of holding, and they're just like,
Yeah, I tried to interrupt Blossom and just be like, hey, hon, I could just make you one. I just have to recast it every day, but
I didn't want to interrupt them. They're doing something.
Yeah, but see, you have to recast that one. And well, that's fine. We could also just get one that's, permanent.
And doesn't take up an artificer infusion slot. Yep. Which is why I'm like, yeah, fair. But for now, bag of holding.
I'm also down for like anything that isn't strictly a bag of holding. Hell, I'll take a briefcase of holding.
What would you like to have? A doggy bag of holding.
Good joke. I love you. Anyway.
No, what you need is the handy haversack.
The boot of clenching. It clenches onto all items.
Okay, let's move on. I'm bringing all the bedding shit back to the cart.
and what is everyone else doing while all that was going down?
Is there like a guard patrolling nearby?
Yeah.
Has anyone have I overheard like anyone telling the guards about the vampire issue?
Nope.
No.
No, we tried to tell the shopkeep, but then we got distracted with the shopping, and then we forgot to tell the postal service to go send the alarm.
I'm going to like poke my head out the the covered cart and be like, "Excuse me, officer."
Yes.
Yeah. So not sure if I'm talking to the right person, but we were ambushed by vampires. About how many miles would I estimate it to be?
Over 20.
It's over 100. I'd say like 170-ish.
Jesus
Well,
Christ,
that'd be
how
over
long were we
20.
traveling.
All night and all day. It is sunset.
About a few hours back.
I think I forgot.
Approximately 16 hours ago.
Keep in mind we're going by Blossom Travel.
Yeah, Blossom Travel is fast.
So just say a few days out. Honestly, just say a few days out.
A few days out. Our Warforge is really fast, so it only took us 16 hours.
Huh?
But yeah, it's by this old campsite.
Oh, the campsite at the intersection for going deviating over to our sister town, sort. The lake.
What they?
Yes.
Yeah, there.
I love this.
Just said that. So, and I'm sorry, what did you run across again?
Vampires.
Vampire. Are you sure it was vampires?
Yeah, no, I got a good look at them. Pale, pointy fangs, turned into a bat, and then when we assumedly killed it, it turned into mist.
So, hold on, I'm gonna do a little. Oh, she got it. So you're telling me you came across a singular vampire?
Oh no, there wasn't one.
It turned into a bat, and then when you thought you killed it, it turned into mist. So
Yeah.
it's still out there.
Well, I mean, we snapped its neck. I mean,
That's not gonna do it. And if it turned into mist and the mist floated away and whatever, then it's still out there. That's still alive.
yeah. Also, there wasn't one.
How many were there?
And I start counting on my hands. How many did I see?
There
Or
was
estimate I saw?
4 that like attacked y'all.
That I saw?
That was 5.
4.
It was intended to be more, but like they just kind of hung back and watched. But like y'all don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah.
Probably more.
Not
I
our
don't know.
problem.
So there's. Oh yeah, Tristy, you're here as well.
Are you poking your head out of the fucking underslat just as much as me? Just like, hey.
No, without even poking my head over. Oh, also, there's probably some sort of boss. It seems like what we were, interacting with were thralls or something, and it was certainly afraid of some bigger thing out there. So either there's a vampire lord of some sort, or there's some other bullshit going on out there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It
You might
tastes
want to call it
horrible.
church. Wait, what?
Honestly, you might not even want people out there in general.
That's the main way to. Oh no. Although, if. Considering how. Without
I also want to point out the guard's just talking to my head. They can see nothing else about me.
I mean. Yeah, they kind of figure though. I mean, they're talking to you while you're poking out from wagon. They're.
I just think it's funny.
Try to avoid going down that route. Shoot. And then the guard, he starts jogging down the main road.
Wait, okay.
He seems pretty fucking worried now. Why, were you trying to say something else to him?
Well, I wanted to ask him something, but he's already run off, and it's like, oh.
I will say, if you're just like sitting still in the wagon, there will be another one that shows up. What is that?
Jeez.
I'm right here.
Do you wish to be consumed?
Or?
No.
I can consume apple. Get him over here.
No.
But yeah, no. If another one walks up and it's like, oh, hi. I'm not sure how much of that you overheard.
It would be after a bit. You could tell like this is like a rounding of patrol sort of thing. And he's just like, hi.
So yeah, I already told one of your friends about the vampire, so you guys should have fun soon.
Vampires.
But yeah, don't that's something that's a tomorrow issue. I'm sure it'll be fine.
What? But you said you mentioned this to another guard?
Yeah, they fucked off and ran off somewhere.
Okay, so Jim's probably getting emergency messages
Well, I
sent
didn't
out.
catch their name, but I think it's Jim.
Yeah.
I mean.
So what were you wanting to call out for me for?
So is there like a I know general areas that can ruled by a govern and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But is there like a mayor, something that's in charge of this town specifically?
Sort of. I mean, more of just someone who meets with our govern to make sure everything's going well, give them up-to-date reports, talk about new income taxes whenever that comes up again, especially with Jiggeros. I mean...
Oh, so we're still in Party Dude's kingdom.
No.
Wait, what?
This is... Well, our govern is in Catheria. Hold on, let me get...
I'm looking over my notes. Which one is that?
The one we're heading to.
Is that the one with the murdered lady?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Well, no one.
Uh, yeah. What time does their office open? Or their office open?
In the
Whoever's in
morning.
charge here.
Hold on, let me get the note. Oh yeah, Xantusk.
Is
No,
it
we will
still
report
open?
to Xantusk up in Catheria.
Can, is their office open, or
Not at this time of night.
do you know when it will open again?
I mean, usually the government's office opens at like 8 a.m.
Not the govern.
Oh.
Whoever's in charge here.
Yeah. I mean, in general, open around at 8 a.m.
You cut out.
In general, I open around at 8 a.m. Match the
What if it's an
governance.
emergency?
We as guards we can get some stuff sent
Uh,
out.
like above your pay grade, kind of emergency.
I mean, he'd be sleeping right now.
Uh, I have to weigh some things. Thank you. And I just kind of slowly bring my head back under the covers.
He just seems kind of confused and keeps walking.
I think we should question. I stick my head back out. What's their official title?
Hmm. Uh. Lord. Just do that.
Okay.
They work on
Alright,
building around the house.
Thank you. And I fucking slink back in. I look over to Tristy. Do you think we should interrogate the local lord?
Regarding the murders or what?
Let's say yes.
Uh,
I mean, do we know?
I mean,
Like,
not
we don't have to
particularly.
directly say. Yeah, but I mean, they also have close contact. I peek my head out. Is anyone nearby?
You can see like another guard is starting to round like the area.
Okay. Okay. Let's ixnay on the murder, eh?
Hmm.
But yeah, no, they have close relations with the person.
Stay around, but now would be
Relatively.
when Apple and Blossom are like regrouping with y'all.
So I
I
mean,
brought you more bedding.
I got a
I
chest
mean-
to lock up more of them devils. Oh, and I'm gonna actually silver this bullet and start panicking.
okay. Well, don't do that second bit.
This vampire's getting him scared.
But
There was one vampire.
no, there were more than one. But tomatoes. Uh, but yeah, should we talk to the local lord about potential issues the person had with the other persons?
Look, you do what you will. I'm gonna go do this. I'm keeping him with me. I say as I like, kind of like tighten on Blossom, kind of like quivering, spooked.
Oh, okay.
He's staying with me while I make this thing silvered.
All right. Tristy, what do you think?
My chassis slightly vibrates in a hum.
Might as well.
All right. So we have 2 for it. Ikatu, what do you think?
Sorry, what's happening?
Should we interrogate the local lord about the people?
I guess so. Might be something to be gained.
Okay.
Or someone
I
to
stick
piss
my
off.
head. I stick my head out and try and flag down another guard.
Is he a guard? Yeah, and he just kind of looks at you. Yes.
Alright, weird question.
Okay.
Hang on, just so you know, I'm not super suspicious. I peek my head back in, reach into my jacket, and like pull out the piece of the paperwork saying that, hey, I'm kind of a big deal.
You're talking about the
Letter
thing,
of authority, yeah.
The power granted you by the governor of Raven's Eye. They'll look at it over. She's like, huh.
I need to speak with the local lord. Where's their house?
How urgent is this? Because it is in the a bit late.
Considering that I probably am going to leave town to go to another place for an emergency, it's pretty important. What time is it?
I mean, it's like 9 o'clock in the night.
Oh, well, fuck that. It's fine. I don't feel bad anymore. I'll take like 15 minutes of their time.
Alright, I mean, you is it just gonna be you? Like...
Me and, I poke my head back in. Do you guys want to come with?
So to me, sorry.
To the entire group.
Do you guys want to come with, or?
Sure.
Okay. I look over to Akatu.
I guess
you
so.
want? Oh, okay. I got 2 more coming. I poke my head back out. I got 2 more coming with me.
Okay. And you're
Both
just
with the
gonna
same authority.
ignore right, Whisk is silvering weapons and V is staying with. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to just. No.
I'm just going to stay with the cart to make sure nobody steals it.
Fair.
Can't trust nobody in this town.
Yeah. So it's gonna be myself and 2 others.
Alright. Yeah, any idea why Jim was? He seemed kind of panicked.
Oh yeah, that's the vampires.
What?
Yeah.
Vampires.
You got vampires about a couple days down at the crossroads.
Nearly 200 miles.
Vampires.
Yeah, we were ambushed.
Well, they don't exist in
Honestly,
this
I'm
country
surprised this is the first time you guys are hearing of it.
I mean, the vampires that were on this country were, like, exterminated a while back by the dragons.
Not very well, it seems.
Apparently, I guess they went into hiding or something. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no, there was at least 4 of them.
Jeez.
I'll be right back.
Oh. She's
But
like gonna be leading y'all like down some.
Okay.
Like,
I put my pants on and I put on my jacket. Alright, come on, guys. We're getting an escort.
It caught. I mean, Fire just stepped away, so yeah, y'all are. They're getting ready with you, Jaster, and the guard is like trying to lead y'all towards where the Lord lives.
And I'm just gonna be kind of following behind.
And then there's like a guard. Like, as y'all approach, you see a guard at the station near the house, and they're like, yeah. Apparently somebody got sent by the governor of Raven's Eye to talk with people. I don't know the specifics. It's like, alright,
Do I have my letter of authority back, or is he holding on to it?
he gave it back. Or she gave it back. Because she's not gonna keep hold of it, it's your stuff. You just kinda, you see him do something.
I'm back.
Can't quite see what the guard did, unless you want to like do a perception to try to see.
I'll take a look.
Okay, give me a perception.
Perception.
Perception?
Fuck.
Roll gumption.
Yeah, no, you couldn't quite tell what was going on. But then it's like, okay, just wait a moment and he'll be right out. So, you know, after you see like a light in the window, one of the windows of the building in front of y'all. And then Apple, can you check on Bappers? They're
Why?
throwing up in front of the door.
Bruh.
Uh,
Why are you throwing up?
but you know, like after the light turns on, after a bit, you like
It's because I'm sick and tired of you guys' shit.
Rennick!
Hey, you're in your
You're
ears.
throwing up cheese.
Love
How
you.
the fuck did they get cheese? Anyways, so the light turns on, and after a bit, you see like this dude just he clearly just threw on some clothes real quick, and he opens the door. It's like, what is this about?
Unfortunately, some of the details I'm not at liberty to say at this time. But I do have some questions for you if we can like go into your office to speak.
I can if. Come on in. I'll have you sit down at the dining table. Come on.
Alright.
So he like opens the door and like motions y'all in. Says, when y'all head in, you notice it's a nice place. It's like not super fancy or anything, but like it's a nice place.
Yeah, it's nice. You have a very lovely home.
Thank you. And there's like, do y'all want water or like some milk?
I'm all right. We're gonna try and make this fast so that way you can go back to bed.
Appreciated. So what is it?
I'm gonna pull out my LA Noir notebook and sketch his face, fucking, and and I'm just gonna start asking him questions. I do have the date of what's her name's death, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just get my notebook out.
Forget. Did I write it down?
Can I start with your name?
Jim Albert.
Jim Albert.
What? Jim is the guard.
Oh.
Jim is the first guard you talked to. Why the fuck? Where did Jim come from?
I heard Jim.
No, he said I'm Albert.
Oh, I heard Jim.
I heard him, Albert, too.
What the hell?
Okay, and what's the name of this town? I'm asking you as the DM. I'm assuming there would be a sign or something that I can see.
Name of the town would be like Hi, Peppers, you good?
Catter. Got it. The town of Catter.
Okay, sure.
So, and I forget. I have the date of death for the whatchamacallit?
The governor of Catheria, yes.
I would like to ask where he was on the date of death.
I mean, it's up at the main office. I mean, like, it was a Monday. Up at the office, then went home at night. Typical day. Had meetings with people.
Alright.
Is something
when was this
going
When was the
on?
last time you spoke with the governor of Catheria?
I think 2 Fridays before. Yeah, 2 weeks prior on a Friday. Fridays is the usual time that I have to get up there to do our meetings and stuff.
How did the meeting go? What was discussed there?
Discussed about the potential relations and the income tax for this outcome for Jaguars, as well as any potential problems we have, how it's been resolved. I mean, it's just stuff, nothing unusual.
And would you say the meeting went well? Was there any harsh
Yes.
feelings, disappointment?
No. Is something going on with the govern? She wasn't. I mean, her representative was there last week and such. Is something going on with her?
I'm not at liberty to disclose anything at this time.
So something did happen.
I'm not at liberty.
Clearly something happened if you're not to disclose it, and she hasn't been in office for a bit.
Look, buddy, it's nothing major.
This,
It's not what I'd like to talk about anyways.
Nothing major, and you can't disclose it.
Internal audit sort of thing.
Uh-huh. And that's why you're asking me specifically about... I mean, I guess she is my boss.
Let's see here. Any recent issues you've had with the govern as of late?
She does her job, she does it well, she's very straightforward and such. I mean, most people think of her as a bit abrasive and stuff. That's just, she's blunt. She's looking out for her portion of the country. She does her job well.
So you would say that across her section, she is relatively popular?
Yes.
Especially with major businesses, there's no issue with, like, competition, tax, anything like that?
I mean, at most, maybe the governor Jaguars, but that's mainly because, I mean, she has us with an outgoing tax for anything being brought over to the Jaguars specifically. And, I mean, he's a bit annoyed by it, and his people are as well, but nothing major as far as I know. It's just a bit of a... She's trying to get him to stop partying as much. The main thing about it.
Yeah, I just came from there. It was, interesting, to say the least.
Yes.
And can you describe their relationship with, hang on. Who's, oh my god, besties,
that was...
the governor of, Calstern?
Oh, the governor of Calston. We have... Yeah, I need to keep them open, not close them though. Governor of Calstern is... Beltaurus.
Yeah.
I mean, they, as far as I'm aware, get together regularly. Sometimes on our meetings they'll get to see him.
And do they seem extrally friendly?
What are you asking about specifically? Like if they're in a relationship?
In your opinion.
No.
Can I insight that?
Go ahead.
Get it, Chester. Investigate this bitch.
20.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. I should encourage Jaster more often.
They fucking.
So it's like, it seems like, I mean, he doesn't fully believe that they're like, no, they're not in a relationship, but it doesn't seem like wholeheartedly believes it.
I'm asking for your opinion, not fact.
Okay, so there's a bit of a rumor that they got together for a bit, but it's a rumor. Some people think it was their ancestor. Parent. Not entirely. Their family tree. It's a bit fuzzy on that front.
I write down in my notebook, possible incest, question mark.
What?
Oh, Jesus.
No!
What the fuck?
I'm talking about the
What you were
parents
saying?
of the governs having hooked up. Like, basically the previous govern before Xantusk and Baltaurus may have hooked up, but that's like a really old rumor.
Oh, before they were governed, okay.
Yeah.
So they're not related. Okay, got it.
Okay.
The way you
not
the way,
red.
the way you brought it up with the family tree, I'm just like, okay. That
Blue blood
What the
moment.
hell?
Habsburg?
Hey, dog, could you like turn down the AC? Because I think I turned it up so that way it wasn't like cold as fuck.
You turned up the AC?
Because sometimes it fucking whack.
You fuck with my AC.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just fucking with you. I get it. It was cold as
Let
shit.
me see.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Please don't kill me. I love you. I love you.
Titty.
And what about the governor of Walmart?
You're very precious.
Anthelia?
Shush.
Anthalia? Anthelia?
Anthelia, that govern. Eh. She's. Has a lot of self respect. What about her specifically?
How do they get along?
Eh. I mean, I don't really get to see them interact with each other. I get to see.
From what you hear?
The petty spats, like what's between Jagaros and Catheria currently, with how Xantos got the higher outgoing tax, but it's mainly just petty squabbles from what I know. I've heard.
Mainly about tax and stuff?
They don't like each other too well, so sometimes they'll have a higher tax or what have you, but I mean, they can kind of get around that with there being two cities, like two capitals in between, as well as with the smaller cities there as well. It's harder to verify, oh hey, this is going to this capital specifically. So, it's mainly just tension between the two governs themselves when they do meet.
Excellent. What about Voltorius?
Voltorius?
Yeah.
I
From
mean,
what you hear.
they get along fine. I mean, Voltorius is the one that's mainly. There's a lot of trading, so she's the only other one I really see at times. But, from any interaction I've seen, it seems very strictly business, and like when it comes to what I've heard, there's not really much. Hmm.
And one last person before I'm finished with my questions, and my associates may also have questions. Umrug the Ruthless. They seem to get into brawls occasionally.
Oh. That's because Umrag, like, hosts, like, battles between people. And Umrag likes battling with other governs as well.
So it's less of a actual brawling, more of a sparring competition.
Yes. But sometimes, usually there's not weapons when it comes to between the governs, from what I hear. And I wish I would have gotten to catch any of those, but maybe I. Oh, there's gonna be
I write
one.
under Umrug's the Ruthless name, Tomboy ?
Because, like, I believe she's hosting another battle event in a week from now. I honestly wish to catch one of those, because I hear they're an absolute blast, but I don't get to go up that far north all too frequently. It's such a trek.
What town is Umrug in charge again?
Airstern. Did I forget to write it down or something?
Yeah.
Oops.
I close my little journal.
Oh yeah, I did.
That's all the questions I have. Do you two have any other questions?
Not really.
I look to
No.
Katsu. Okay. Well, I appreciate your cooperation, and I stand up and I reach my hand out to shake his hand.
He shakes your hand. He's just like,
We will let you go and get back to sleep, and we will be out of your town. Sure. Oh, you'll probably hear about this either tonight or in the morning. At the crossroads, you got a vampire problem.
Which crossroad?
And I described the crossroads. I out of character. I'm not entirely sure which one it is.
It's the road deviating towards the city at the edge of the lake.
Yeah, I described that. There's at least 4. Maybe killed 1. I don't know. Turned into smoke.
If it, hold on, I'm gonna have to do history for this guy. If it turned into smoke, that means it's not dead.
I look to Ikatu and Tristy, and I'm like, don't tell Wisp. Not a word to Wisp.
Hey, Wiz, do you want 14 bottles of alcohol?
Oh my god, alcohol!
A quick question. You mentioned the vampire stuff and I might hear it. Is it because you told one of my guards already?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so then they've already sent out alert towards Catheria and Jaguarus then. Between there, as well as to,
Yeah. Yeah, I'd send the second one to Jaguarus. Just in case the first one doesn't make it, because that is the longer route of where we were attacked.
It's part of the standard procedure that any neighboring capital, if, as you mentioned, it's between Jaguarus, here, and Catheria. So in general, Catheria gets to know because it's within territory, and Jaguarus gets to know because it's pretty close to them at their border.
Yes, I'm just saying you should probably send another one because the path that the courier would have to take.
It's a magical letter.
All right.
No, when it comes to emergencies like that, where there's a potential threat, it's a bit more limited resources. But we have dedicated stuff so that we make sure that it arrives as soon as possible. You don't have to worry about it. I just recommend not to go down that road for about a week.
Well, in any case, I will let you rest.
So yeah, he'll walk you out so that way he can like lock his door. Anything else y'all are wanting to do?
I am preparing more bedding for the cart.
Beautiful.
Nothing I can think of.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the best
We should probably
goddamn
head
cart
out
in
and like
Catheria.
just rush over to the next town so we can get there and start investigating. Because at some point, very soon, people are gonna be like, "We haven't seen the governor in a hot minute."
Well, the thing is like they do sometimes go away for a few months at a time. So more of in a couple months' time is when they start getting a little sus about it.
Funny. We're gonna have the best goddamn cart on this fucking island.
Can have the best what?
We're gonna have the best cart in the island.
But yeah, I guess the best thing we can do now is just keep going.
Alright, so you wanna just keep on the trucking?
Yeah.
Funny. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, kind of forgot that the travel time it was increased by a good chunk. Hence why you've fucking traveled like 2 days worth in one roughly. It would basically be another. Actually, did I calculate it for y'all's time or I think it was people time. So yeah, no, actually, a full day would be that distance. Y'all are fucking fast.
Yeah,
I
I guess.
do not need to sleep, and I can just keep going.
Alright,
True.
I am a machine, quite literally.
Love
I'm
it.
going to. As we're traveling, I'm gonna lean over to Trissy. What did you think about the Lord?
I don't see anything too off about him. Seems fine.
What are we thinking with our suspect of govern? Lover's quarrel, maybe?
Mm, I'm still not sure.
The only other suspect here really is Ethelia. I do want to check out that tournament up north, though. I peek my head out. Hey, V!
What?
You want to fight in the tournament? Oh, fuck, there's a bug that got in my eye.
Right?
Yeah, do you want to do that for money? Maybe.
Yes.
Okay, then
What do I need money for?
I don't know. We could also probably get an in with one of the governs.
Oh, the
and I'm like,
mission. Yes.
I'm rubbing my eye and blinking it a lot, trying to like get the fucking bug out.
Oh, right, the mission. Right.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm. All right, then we have a plan for that. We got to get up there within a week's time, and I just
Oh,
slink
that-
back.
How far away is it?
How far away is what?
Where we need to go for that tournament?
Dude, several days.
Yeah, so we can make it. We just gotta investigate quickly, maybe. Yeah. Is there anything anyone else wants to do while we're driving?
Oh yeah, Schmilpo.
Hmm.
How long do you reckon it would take me to silver a singular bullet?
Probably like
With the
half an
tools.
hour to an hour.
Eh. Well, in that case, I presume it would be done, yes?
Yeah.
Lovely. I'm going to just like make sure to like I clean up. I'm like coming out of the back of the wagon, like looking all like disheveled and stressed, and I'm gonna be like, I did it. I got it. We're gonna be okay. And I'm gonna like artificer cast repeating shot on my handgun as I just load the silver bullet in there, and I'm like, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
Don't worry, they're sending a bunch of priests and shit down there.
Oh, thank fuck. I never thought I'd say it, but thank God the church is on this.
Yeah.
All I heard is not our problem.
Yeah, and yeah, everything will be fine. I'm sure they will take care of the entire issue.
Alright. So, like,
I guess
y'all
we-
are. Huh?
I guess we keep going then.
Yeah, y'all are going along. It's, like, starting to turn night as y'all approach a much larger city. What y'all want to do? Hmm?
Is there like a guard post we have to get to, or?
Yeah, like, there is a bit of a wall, and you kind of see some people stationed.
I kind of just stick my head out like I was before. And is the guard approaching me, or are they just waving us in?
One of them is approaching y'all, and is like, what business do y'all have here?
A hand shoots out and hands him the letter. We're heading to the govern's mansion, palace. Whatever
Yeah,
you call
they're
it.
not gonna be there at this late of a time.
Oh. I am acutely aware they will not be there.
That's why I'm there.
I'm also talking about the representative. It's turning night. Everyone's going to bed.
Well, we'll find the hotel then.
Mm-hmm.
And I link in.
Okay. And he like goes and motions for the other guard at the gate to like open up, and y'all can head
I
on in.
peek my head out. Oh, did you guys get the letter about the vampires yet?
I mean, we're aware.
Okay. I hop back in.
You kind of see the guards like trading looks as the door is opened for y'all to head in.
I'm assuming I got my letter back.
Yes. He handed it back to you after looking it over and being like, okay. Because they gotta, verify that it is in fact a letter from Voltarius and not just some kind of imitation or something. Anyway, so what are y'all doing? Y'all are inside now.
We should find a hotel, get some
You mean like
actual
an inn?
yeah
Get an in, yeah.
motel, hotel, inn.
You notice something that's like a nickname, like the sleeping cat or something like that. It seems like there's like a little picture of like a cat curled up in a little bit of a bed in for the sign there.
Alright, so I guess I'll hop out, adjust myself, and walk into the office and try to rent us a room.
Okay, so you head on in. You kind of see someone's like, "Hi, yes, hello. What can I get for you?"
I peek my head out of the office. Hey, do we want joined rooms or separate rooms?
I'll probably be getting myself a separate.
Ikatu shared
I'd
room?
rather be alone.
With
Huh?
shared or separate room?
I'm staying with him, and I like poke at the automaton.
Okay, can we get 4 rooms, please? For the night?
Sure, yes. Forget how much an
Doesn't
stay.
need to be too fancy. It's just
Yes.
just something for the night. Oh, is breakfast included?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. At a cat's rest, of course you get to have some breakfast in the morning. What would you? Stay modest, I'd say. So 5 silver, 2 gold total.
Okay, I will pay for everyone's room.
Right, and here are the keys to the rooms.
Alright, and I grab the 4 keys. Oh, do you have a place where we can park our caravan?
Yes, if you go through the alley, you'll see behind we have a few slots for carriages and such right next to our stable.
Okay. I will have that pulled around then.
Right. Do you also need a spot for your horse?
No, the horse the horse I do in quotation is coming inside.
What?
I
We
like
have a
is
strong
there,
friend
is
who
there
pulls the
is there
carts.
it's funny this way. Is there a window there? Like in the office?
Not quite.
I like gesture for her to like look outside the door and just point to the Warforge.
That's a
I
first.
move cart.
They're strong enough to pick you up one-handed.
I can do it too.
No,
I'd
don't
rather
do it.
you not.
Leave the nice lady alone.
Very well.
You
I'll
might
just
not
pick
be
up
that
whisk.
much up for pickups, but I might be.
I just pick up a whisk and just cradle them in my arms.
Yes.
At some point you're going to have to walk.
I can agree with you and have them put me down, or I could pretend I didn't hear you and continue to be carried around like a princess. And I'm gonna choose the latter.
Okay.
Now off with
Oh,
us.
here's your V. to find I describe where they can park the carriage and like go park that. Then he has the key for the room. I hand one to Tristy, and I give one to Akatu, and I keep the shiniest key for myself.
Shiny.
The shittiest room.
Shiniest key, shittiest room. The reason why is because no one bothers to buy and use that room, so the key's still shiny and new.
Welcome to the Cat's Rest. Do you want the clown room or the murder room?
I want the murder room. Also, cat house.
Is
That's
this
where
a cat
Kenshi
house?
lives.
Hi.
Is this a cat house?
Is this a cat house? That's a very important question.
Alright,
Is
so
this a place of ill repute?
why are you moving around, Morcar?
Because he wants to know if this is a establishment of ill repute.
No, it's like right by the gate. This is, I mean, to be fair, are you asking anyone, or are you trying to do like a history? Because like,
I'll look around and see if there's if it's because Cat's Rest. It's like, yeah, and the cat house, you know.
I see. Do you know what a cat house is, Schmuppo?
no,
It's a brothel.
that's not what it is.
Okay. I roll for brothel.
I roll for brothel.
I rolled an 8. What do I get?
You gotta
No.
get kicked in the balls.
Oh no!
Some random goblin just comes out and just goes, kicks you right in the nads.
Alright,
I go
so
to my room.
are y'all just heading straight to bed, basically?
I would like to, cause I'm in the murder city. And I've made it known that I'm here for that reason. Well, not for murder, but you know what I mean. I'm going to lock the door, make sure I do the chain and everything. Is there like a little writing desk with a chair?
Sure.
I'm gonna prop
So,
the chair up against the doorknob, and I'm gonna look around the room and make sure there's no like paintings with holes in it where the eyes can watch me. Basically look for any way for someone to spy on me.
there's no way for anyone to end up spying on you.
And I would also like to look to see if there's any way for somebody to enter the room outside of the front door. What floor am I on?
Like second story.
Second story. I would still like to take a look around, see if there's any way
Okay,
like
go ahead,
hidden
give me an
passages.
investigation, I guess. For general paranoia. There's nothing like. It's just a nice room. It's not like super fancy, but it's nice. It's got a nice, comfy bed, and it's got a little table, and it seems like there's a couple books there for you to get to read.
Okay.
And like
I'm going to take out a couple copper coins. I'm gonna put one on like the window, so that way if it opens, it will fall. Yeah, I'm also gonna I'm gonna put like all my paperwork on the desk in my journals, and I'm going to put the copper coin in a sort of have the head like twisted 45 degrees, so that way if anyone messes with it, I'll know. And then I'll go to bed afterwards, and I'm gonna put a dagger under my pillow.
Alright. What's everyone else doing while Morcar is being paranoid and all that?
Okay, so
Because, like, as y'all, like, head back in to go in, like, the lady at the desk is like, oh, and if you want, feel free to take a rest and eat, drink, or what have you at the bar. You get one complimentary drink as a part of your in-stay. The Cat's Rest. So, yeah, what are y'all wanting to do?
I'm still just going to my room and doing all that, and then going to sleep.
What's everyone else doing?
I guess me and Whisk are going to our rooms.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is
Do
it just
not tempt
me?
that thing.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I was talking to the cat.
Mm. Blossom, I forget what's the Warforge's name.
V.
V.
Okay. I'm gonna say to V. Mm-mm. Could you make sure that you fall asleep staring towards the door, just in case anything gets in, and I'll fall asleep facing towards the window.
Okay.
Because I don't trust none of this nighttime stuff with the vamps around. It's got me all fucking worked up.
What's Akatu doing?
I'll just go to bed.
Fair enough. Tristy?
I'll have a drink before going to bed.
Alright. You head over to the bar. There's not that many people out and about. You see like a group of four just kind of chilling. They're like talking amongst themselves, and then the bartender, of course. And he's like, alright, here's the list of complimentary drinks, most standard ales, as well as the house special.
What's the special?
I mean, it's basically mead with some of the specially raised fruit we have from the orchards in the local area.
Sounds interesting enough.
And so yeah, for your drink, it is a regular mead with a nice fruity flavor to it. It seems to be peach. There's also like some other hints of fruity flavor, maybe like some kind of nut or so. Like I don't know alcohol, so I'm just gonna say like yo, it's good.
It gives you the happy chemicals in your brain.
Yeah. You know. And then like you head to bed. Unless you're wanting more drink or maybe something to eat
I
or
am
whatever.
too tired to be more creative than that.
Understandable. Alright. So everyone has gone to bed. And in the morning, what y'all doing?
I'm going to check my coins.
They're untouched.
I'm going to check the door.
It's untouched.
Alright, I'm going to set everything back to where it was. I'm gonna pack myself and I'm gonna go down for breakfast.
Alright. What's everyone else doing?
Well, I suppose I'm going to boot back up from staring at the door, assuming we haven't been murdered in our sleep.
Yeah, everything's chill. I mean, you wake up. It's like any other inn so far.
Cool. I'm just gonna get up.
Alright. You waking up Whisk, or is Whisk gonna just kind of
Yeah, I'll wake him up.
yapple?
Vamps. No. No.
You
Stay
have to wake
away.
up. You have to wake up, dearie.
Oh shit! Are we good? Are we good? I'm like saying that as I like get startled awake and like I'm swinging my gun around from under my pillow. Where are they?
Smack
Where are they?
you in the face. Yes, we're very okay.
Okay. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Sorry, just didn't have a good dream is all.
I'm just going to hold you and just slowly rub the back of your head. You're okay.
That's sorry. I'm just. I don't like vibes. I don't like them at all. And I got my reasons for it. They're bad fucking creatures.
Alright, for Akatu, what you doing?
I guess I'll just wake up.
Wake up? Just awaken? Or are you gonna be joining in breakfast? There's free breakfast.
I guess I'll go down then.
Mm-hmm. And then Tristy.
Getting breakfast and having my endless coffee.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. As y'all are all heading down, you like there's a different bartender. It seems to be like doing a bit of fancy, like grilling some omelets and some sausage on the side. And he's doing like the fancy, like flipping the omelet as you see like somebody sitting at the counter area, as well as there's like a group of 5 in like a corner, just kind of chilling. Are y'all gonna have some omelets?
Egg.
Egg.
Oh my god, eggs?
Eggs.
I do not eat.
So
I
you
shall
just
order
When
food
my
and give it
food
to
is still
someone else.
moving.
Get a to-go bag.
All right. Can I order like an entire plate of eggs and a little doggy bag of holding? Kidding.
there's no doggy bag of holding. Stop fucking asking for it.
I'm gonna create one. No, I'm just gonna like look around and see if there's any meat because eating eggs is not my favorite meal.
I mentioned sausage.
Ooh, sausages.
Go
I'm gonna
see.
grab an entire plate full of just like nothing but sausages. Do they have
Sausage.
gravy?
What's up,
Kinda
Kenshi?
gay.
I just said excitedly sausage.
Sausage. Okay.
I'm going to grab a bunch of pastries and like pancakes slash waffles if they got them, and like butters. You know, just, yeah.
Get like some bread with some soft breads.
Oh, did
They've
they
been
have cinnamon
sweet
rolls?
that have been sweetened with honey. Not necessarily cinnamon rolls.
Sweet rolls?
And huh?
Sweet rolls?
Stop. As well as like there's some like soft bread that's like they offer like some jam to go along the soft bread. It's been sweetened with honey.
What kind of jams?
Mainly peach.
Hmm.
Beaches.
When in Rome.
Cat when peach.
Anyways, I'm gonna eat the dirt with peach jam.
Oh my
Right.
god. I'm gonna be tasty at least.
I assume we eat, and I go over my my LA Noir journal.
How quiet are you being?
Not at all.
I mean, I'm minding my business. I'm just going over my thing.
Like how like would it be like you're just kind of going over the notes or what?
Yeah, I'm just going over the notes I've had.
Okay. Like someone passes by as they go and get a refill of their food. Are you just gonna keep looking over, or are you gonna do anything like ooh?
I'm going to lean over more to kind of hide the notes.
What would it be to hide notes?
Just to kind of put my body between them and the other person.
Hmm.
That's pretty much all I'm doing.
Yeah. But how well do you hide them? Let's say. Mm-hmm. You just kind of
Sleight of
hiding.
hand.
I guess. Go ahead.
I have a +10 to that. Oh shit.
Damn. Damn.
I'm
Yeah.
on the page with the fucking Lord or some shit, and it's like, dude, that's a sick ass drawing.
And you see them like they get their refill of food. It's like, yo, are you an artist or something?
I dabble.
Oh, if you don't mind, could I see what you've drawn? I know nobody that would appreciate a portrait.
I can do yours. I can give you that one.
I mean, my buddy's over in the corner as well as motions to like the group of now 4 instead of 5.
I can give it a try, and then drop it off afterwards.
I mean,
It's also my diary at the same time. I like to keep it private.
gotcha.
Yeah. So I'll do a sketch for you guys.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'll do like a candid one where you guys are over there enjoying your food, and I'll just get you guys, and yeah, you'll have a nice little candid memory.
Oh, that'd be really cool. Thank you. Would 3 gold be good?
Yeah, I'll just do it.
All right. Thank you. And he goes to sit down.
And I go to like the back of the book so no one can see anything, and I just start sketching them.
I'm gonna be like eating my sausages, kind of like looking around. Would I notice? Would I notice the sketching, the
I mean,
intense sketching?
I'm sitting right across the table from you. I would assume.
Oh, then in that
so-
case, I'm gonna like, well, like 3 or 4 sausages are just like in my gullet. Like, what you doing?
sketching.
Drawing?
Yeah.
Mind if I watch?
All right.
Neat. And I'm just kind of like gonna eat while just like casually looking at what you're doing.
For what's everyone like generally thinking or talking about? Like, what's on y'all's mind as y'all eat?
I'm trying to not have a panic attack from the vamps, so I'm
Hmm.
watching someone draw.
Well, I did tell you that letters were sent out in the church we're going, so.
Now I know, but that still doesn't change the fact of fear.
I'm thinking of the fight tournament I was told to participate in.
What's Akasu thinking about?
I really need to butcher that corpse in the back. Like, holy fuck, it's been there for a day. Jesus, I hope they let me do it soon.
Oh wait, you haven't done that yet? Why are you here? Go do that.
Well, no, I'm thinking that to myself.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking about?
I'm like, fuck, that was way too close. I gotta be more careful. Oh fuck, this guy's fucking lit.
This guy's what?
This guy's fucking lips. I can't get his fucking lips.
I'm gonna like look and just like, could I give Jaster a really shitty advantage of being like, oh, you just got to do it like this and that, maybe this line or that line, trying to like help.
I feel
Jaster
like
think.
you're gonna give Jaster a disadvantage on drawing.
What skill is it for drawing?
There's
Usually,
calligrapher's tools. There's a thing. So
calligrapher's tools is a thing, but usually when it comes to like drawing, I would reckon like sleight of hand, but also like I'm fine with Jaster just drawing as he takes the time to do it, sort of thing.
Oh,
It's also funny that I have like LA Noir like instantaneous sketch skills.
oh, in that case then, could I give Jester advantage by grabbing my smithing tools, switching them over to like cartography tools, and being like, maybe
Calligrapher.
try these for straighter lines.
Yeah, you're right. I
Calligraphers.
need these fucking lips.
It
There
would
you
be
go.
more of like line weight and stuff.
Well, in that case, could I just make my fucking smithing tools with artificer just drawing tools? I could just literally go, the right tool for the job. Guess what? You now have a fucking what is that thingy called?
You have like a carpenter's pencil, and I use that.
Yeah, there you go. I got like all the like little measurement thingies so you can make like all the cool lines. I have one of those things so you could find out your horizon line.
There's Kenshi.
hmm.
What is your fella thinking about as you munch and crunch?
Good food. Glad those vampires aren't our problem.
Fair enough. Alright. Anything else y'all are gonna be doing?
A German later.
Okay. Alright, yay.
I would like to run out and butcher that corpse.
Alright, so it just got to the point you're like, okay, I gotta go and butcher the corpse. God damn it.
No, I'm not disappointed in that.
Huh?
Why would I be disappointed? in
Not
that?
in a, it's like, god damn, I gotta go do that. As in like, oh, I mean, I must do, not a, oh, I'm disappointed that I gotta go do
Well,
that.
I'm sad I have to go do a thing. It's like, god damn it, I gotta go do it right now, or else it's gonna get bad. Son of a bitch. I should have done it earlier.
Butchery time. I do it in the middle of the street. Everyone can watch.
That's a crime in some places because they don't want you like dropping
Is that a
blood all over
crime
the floor.
here?
You do notice, like, as you're starting to, like, butcher the boar, that a guard comes to you. Would you please do that not on the street?
I'm
I
not
pick
in
it
the
up and I
street.
put it on the front lawn of the inn. Is this acceptable?
No, that is private
Jesus.
property.
Go
So
to
I
the
can't
back of
do
the
it in
building. It'll be
public or
fine.
private property. What property is allowed?
Outside.
We are
Such a
currently
back on the
outdoors, though,
street.
my friend.
Outside of the city. You can see the gate right over there.
Technically, only private property that can't be seen from the street is considered truly private.
Okay, so I
Sure.
could just go around to the back of the inn and do it.
No, because then you would be, like, people would notice, because A, it's still private property. You're gonna be, like, doing something and not permitted on someone else's property. They're asking you, hey, go, like, outside of the walls in the grass to do it, and it's not that far.
Okay, I'll carry it out of the gate and I will butcher it.
Immediately gets mugged by someone as they leave the gate.
I'm in
No.
front of the gate doing it. Everyone can watch me.
Like, because imagine, like, the problem is getting, like, the blood and guts just all over.
It's fine.
the
We'll throw it in
street.
the sewer system.
I mean, to be fair, in the back when times, they would also just throw their shit out their window.
Yeah.
You just bury it in the dirt a little bit, you'd be vibing. But I'd imagine this is a more civilized society.
Yes. Alright. So, y'all finish up with y'all's food. Y'all doing anything special? Oh yeah, Yaster, how's the drawing going along?
I mean, it's getting there. It's almost done.
Alright.
Once it's done, I'm gonna like carefully partition the paper and just bring it to the table.
So do I just do the butcher good then? I take it.
It's just butchering. It's something you're good at.
Okay. While we're doing that, I would like to cunning artists in darts.
Big dart.
Exactly.
Art.
Is everyone focused on their food?
I mean, I'm drawing right now.
Or
That's
on
what
the
I'm mainly
drawing,
working on.
yes.
We'll say I finished and I came back in.
Alright.
Oh,
Dropping nothing.
do I get the hide or anything then? Or meat?
Give. I would say give me a survival. See if you manage. Yeah. You got a good bunch of the meat. You got the hide. The bladder or anything wasn't busted, so you didn't really have to lose much. Not to mention, it got shot in the head, so it's not like none of the hide really got mangled or anything like that. So yeah,
It's like a fucking perfect condition. How damaged is the head from it?
Pretty fucked.
Oh, well, you don't get the skull or like a nice little mantelpiece, but honestly, it's pretty fucking good.
Alright, so y'all finish your meals and stuff. I'd say by now, Yaster, you finished your drawing.
I'm gonna carefully partition it, try to get the edge as clean as possible, and drop it off at the table.
Okay. I will mention, you did kind of, like, they were doing a lot of gestures and stuff, and what have you, from talking. Seems like a good, lively group. And the dude you talked to earlier, he was like, oh, thank you, much appreciated.
You're welcome.
You sure I can't, like, pay you 3 gold for that?
It's quite alright.
Alright. Alright.
And I'm going to yeah, I'm assuming I finished my food, and I'm gonna go start preparing to I'm gonna start preparing stuff to go up to the manor.
Alright. Damn, Kenshi, you're getting a lot of notification.
Apparently.
And she's got a lot of bitches that are trying to talk to him. But Kenshi's too much of a
Yeah,
swagged
Fiery,
out
stop
Kit Kat.
messaging me.
Damn.
Cat, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
I
Fiery's
ain't no
a Kenshi
bitch.
bitch.
I'm not a fucking bitch.
Fiery's a Kenshi bitch, to be precise.
I'm not a bitch. Shut up.
Yeah, you're a dirg.
Oh.
A dirg bitch.
I am not a bitch.
You're a goober.
Apple, don't make me bring up that art right now.
I said you're a goober. Are you saying you're not a goober?
I didn't see the art.
Oh yeah, do you want to see the we got the rough sketch for the Apple art?
Not yet. It's gonna be a surprise.
Okay, let's not talk about this right now during D&D time.
Yeah.
Unless y'all want to, like, call it here.
I'm
Nah, I
actually
wanna keep
cool
going.
if we're kind of calling it here.
Yeah, I'm
I would
tired.
like to sleep.
What do you mean you'd like to sleep? We got 2 hours until bedtime.
Yeah, I'd still like to sleep.
Fucking dog.
Huh.
Blossom. What is your vote? Blossom? Did Blossom leave and...
Nope. Fuck, headset was muted. Fucking funny. My part, funny. Anyway, I'm fine if we call it here. It don't matter to me.
Right.
Yeah, it's just been under 3 hours, so it's a good bit of time.
Yeah.
I can't wait for next session so that fucking it's just the fucking LA Noir. I step over shit awkwardly and just
LA
all
Noir.
it's just the fucking
More
different
cars
times
stepped
whenever
into the
there's
light.
Hey, Blossom, before you go, I have a question.
Okay.
I'll wait to